cut us over.
Cut us over. I did it. We're cut. Oh, we're cut. It's so deep because it's the first one.
Yeah, we are. Okay. So I can close down this page, I think, or maybe I just leave it in the background. Hey, everybody, we're about to do our final badass session. I felt a little bad last week because my vacation precluded us from doing our normal, 3 debates for or however many debates we have movies.
Yeah, it's still July.
Oh, yeah, it's very much July. And I also had a couple ideas on vacation that I want to go over with Jim. Should we do that before we do the rankings?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I had a concept because I was looking over our rankings and we had a note for Chadwick Boseman that we felt bad when we ranked him because he got essentially struck down in his prime. He had just started his badass roles and he dies obviously through no fault of his own. What do you do with guys like that? And I was thinking about like how you can't really put an asterisk by their characters because they died, but what you could do is you could recognize them in some kind of posthumous badass way. And we've got the Hall of Fame, right? We got Crushmore. What if we introduce the concept of a badass Valhalla?
Okay. Eventually everyone ends up in badass Valhalla, except for the Adrian Brodys of the world. The point.
Well, he's not a badass.
Yeah.
We'd have to have. It's similar to the Badass Hall of Fame. You got to be at least a 1C badass to make it in.
Mm-hmm.
But I was thinking that's exactly what I was thinking. Medicated Wookiee, like Carl Weathers died right in the middle of our of our Spider-Man marathon, Groundhog Day marathon, and I'm like, that's a bummer. So I was like, what kind of rules could we set up around this? I was thinking because like. Obviously, I don't want to induct just every badass that's ever been on cinema that's died to date. There's just there'd have to be so many of them.
Oh, tons of them, yeah.
But we're right at the era where like we haven't, like all of our other than Bruce Lee, all of our Crushmore is still alive. But we're probably on the cusp of that no longer being true. So I was thinking. Could we induct like a maximum of 4 to Valhalla and we fill it up with whoever actually died this year plus a historic one? Or do we want to set caps of some sort?
I think that's the way to go is do everyone who's on the list and ranked who died this year, they automatically get in, and then, do one historic badass.
Also be a good way to like rank, like that'd be a good way, like we've never done or have we? Maybe we have. Jesus Christ. What Chuck Norris. I don't think we've ranked Chuck Norris, have we? Maybe we have.
Yeah, we have.
I think he's still alive.
Yeah. From what I hear.
So, yeah, we did rank Chuck Norris. He's a 1.75 badass. But that's like if there was to be a badass that would die and we haven't ranked him, it'd be a good time to rank him. Definitive, like, aren't going to do any more work. So, yeah. What are you thinking? How many should we have? Because Medicated Wookiee's saying 1 every year till you catch up. We'd never catch up. Like, we're going to...
Yeah, that's why I say everyone who died this year and then 1 until you catch up.
Yeah, you could have some big crops then.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you can't just do 1 because I'm sure, especially now when all those people are getting into their 70s and up, you're going to have several people a year.
I mean, not for nothing, Arnold and Sly are in their 70s. They have been abusing anabolic steroids for their entire life. They've been way over their BMIs.
Arnold just eats a lot of chicken, that's all.
It's chicken and that good Austrian air that he's exposed to as a kid. All natty, those physiques. You know what? I'd almost believe Arnold was natty in his prime.
That's what he says.
It's what he says.
Some
but
people
no
are genetically
fucking
predisposed
shot
to putting on muscle, so maybe
no fucking shot. Post 60 is he still keeping that mass? So
yeah, he doesn't have that mass anymore. I actually joined Pump Club today. This is badass. We could talk about it. Joined Arnold's Pump Club today. I've been listening to the podcast for a little while after.
Heyo, yeah, we got that.
Somebody turned me on to that. I can't remember who.
I believe it's in Discord.
Yeah, Yeah, it's a great podcast. It's just little bite-sized snippets of encouragement pretty much every day,
Hmm.
and wisdom from a man who's been around the world doing crazy shit his whole life,
Yeah.
and succeeding. And yeah, he has an app. I haven't signed up for like the workouts yet, though I probably will. But I signed up for his nutrition calendar thing because I started eating better. Seems like a thing
Oh,
to do. So I'm part of the pump club now. Exciting.
yeah. You're getting 2024 taking your physical fitness. You're running, eating healthier, join the
Yeah,
pump
working
club,
out. Yeah,
staving
yeah.
off Valhalla as best you can.
That's the thing, man. Older you get, I really want to see like how fit I can get before I'm unable to get as fit as I want to get, right? Because
Mm,
like once you're
mm.
in your mid 40s to 50s, somewhere in there, you're just not going to be able to put on muscle
I'm
as
living it,
much
dude.
as
I can tell you. I tell you what,
yeah.
it
You're
is a
feeling
sharp decline. So a couple things about Valhalla. Part of this is inspired. I've seen things like on the pod or people will have like the original bridge of the Starship Enterprise, like the old series, and they give it like a filter to makes it, it's kind of hazy, or it might have like clouds and light streaming in the background. And the idea it's heaven, and as the original bridge crew, like DeForest Kelly, Leonard Nimoy, Nichelle Nichols, they
mm-hmm.
have these like beatific pictures of them that they add to the bridge. Uh, for Valhalla, I was thinking we take some kind of stock image of like a really rocky fjord, some kind of Teutonic landscape, mountainous, rugged, the Matterhorn, something like that, and give it the heaven treatment, call it Valhalla, and then
Sure.
we add the pictures of the badasses arrayed. Maybe we can scale them as Valhalla gets crowded. We can scale them based on what their badass ranking was.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And I mean, you can zoom out further and further, right? Like that's the thing. As
True.
when you have one on there, you just put them front and center, real
Uh
huge.
huh.
The more you
Uh
get,
huh.
I think the relative scale is cool to each other. But
Yeah.
yeah, you just zoom out and out and out, and eventually you've got hundreds of badasses in Valhalla.
So who died last year?
I think Carl
Obviously Carl
Weathers. Yeah.
Weathers. Let me.
Did
I need to add a new sheet to the badass document.
am I crazy? Roddy Piper died a long time ago, right? Or
I
was he
don't think he died a
last
long
year?
time ago, but he did die.
Yeah, how are we gonna? I guess we'll have to just go through the list and look up whether or not they're dead and when they died,
Uh-huh.
because I don't remember.
Well, yeah. So what are the Valhalla rules? Did we discuss Valhalla rules?
Not really.
How
I
many are we
think
going to in? What was your idea for induction?
everyone who died this year, and then
Okay,
at least one. I'd
maybe
be open to
two.
more, but sure, two from the
Do we have a
historic list.
max? Like, what are we going to do if like, or no max for current year?
Yeah, no max for current year. Because eventually, what I'd like to do is have nobody left historically to enter and just put the new
Right.
ones in.
Okay.
And then we can celebrate years where we don't have any.
Must be greater or equal to 1C badass.
Oh, I don't remember
Unlimited
that document.
current
Goddamn.
year. Badass. I'll put it the badass calendar, right? Because we're not going January to the December. We're going from Badass Fest to
July to
Badass
July,
Fest.
yeah.
Badass calendar, July to July. Unlimited current year badass inductions. And then we have, let's say two. Add two historic previous year deaths. Previous year's deaths, maybe.
Yeah, Roddy Piper died almost 10 years ago.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
well,
would have
that's
guessed
not
it was
good.
like three, maybe.
Uh, well, okay. Well, let's start. Maybe start down the list.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have
Um,
to look up when these people
well,
died. I
we'll know a
guess
lot
we
of
need
people
to
have obviously
not
have
died,
haven't,
right?
or like
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Sylvester not dead, The Rock not dead, Bruce
Bruce
Lee
Lee. We got
super
to look up
dead.
the
I'm
date.
gonna.
Let's.
All right.
We need to add Collins,
Uh,
right? to the main
Yeah,
sheet.
we might. I'm gonna start listing all the dead badasses, and this is we'll do it like the badass thing where you we'll have the year you're inducted, so that we can keep track of the ones that we still have to keep track of. I guess I'm gonna send that.
Okay, so
So
you're inducted
badass
to Valhalla.
date
So you spell
of
Valhalla?
passage.
Should we show the spreadsheet? You want to do the screen share thing?
Oh, yeah. Let me do
Forgot about
that. You want to maneuver your stuff into place, and I will do mine.
Yeah. Here's what it looks like. Oh, well coordinated.
Oops, shit.
Okay, so you're doing.
Oh, it actually worked.
Valhalla. Ah, okay. I was gonna keep this also a record on the main list.
Man, is there any way that we can dynamically link these guys? Because I really don't want to copy a bunch of Bruce Lee. I don't want to copy his badass stats.
Yeah, you could do. Oh, I think it's an exclamation mark. I can't remember.
But you have to refer to a row, right? And that could change
Yeah.
dynamically. You know what? Since this is the charm
Well,
of
it
them being
changes
dead.
it dynamically too. If you if you move something
Really? If
on
you move
one
them
sheet,
around,
it'll
it
change
changes the reference?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was thinking that the one charm of the deceased badasses is they can't possibly increase or decrease their badass ranking. So, like,
True.
it might not be a bad idea just to take a hard copy of it over.
Unless we watch one of the movies that we hadn't seen previously. That's the wild card. We're the wild card. Like if we watched a Bruce Lee movie that we had never seen and said, "Oh, he's actually got 7 badass rolls instead of 6 or whatever."
Yeah. Is he hurting on rolls or did?
No, but just generically, the point is.
Oh yeah,
we
only gave him 0.75. Yeah, and that's probably ridiculous. He had the 12 plus badass rolls. Probably. I don't know. He's also pretty young. All right, fuck it. We got Valhalla. So do you want to live link these then with the spreadsheet?
I could try. Let me
Oh, thank you, Deb. That's a good point.
A5.
Date of induction.
Equals. Oh, you don't need it. Do you need an equals? I think you need an equals.
I think so too. Equals pound the list.
So yeah, it's.
Or is it no? Is it equals the list pound?
List, I think.
Column. Or bang, not pound, bang.
Shit. Is this? I don't know the format that this is supposed to be in. Damn it. I have this in so many spreadsheets, and I can never remember exactly how to do it. Let's see.
John Wayne's definitely dead.
Reference data from other sheets. Okay. That's exactly what I did. Is it not the equals? You might not need the equals. The list. A5. God damn it. That's just a value. There we go. Okay, Bruce Lee. Got him.
How'd you do that? Ah, I see.
And then let me go over to the list, and I'm going to move Bruce Lee up or down temporarily below John Wayne, and it should stay linked.
Okay.
Yes.
Now we need to do that for their C ratings too. Which column is that?
B, C, and D.
E. Let's just do E. We don't need the individual ranking.
Okay. Yeah, if you want the total. What is this? The 2021? What does that even mean? 2021 at that column header. It's insane.
What? Okay.
Yeah, something got pasted in the wrong
What did?
place.
Where?
The header. Go to the list.
Yeah.
Look at the header for that 2021. What does that even mean?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Change the total or badass ranking, badass score.
What it used to be.
2021. I have no idea what it was before that, but
What the
that's what it
fuck
is.
happened? That must have been munged long time ago.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
So
it's freaking toddles. Is there anything more badass than spreadsheet algorithms? I mean, doing
right,
doing calculations and stuff like
right.
actuarial badass tables. Okay, so now we can kind of cruise on this, right?
Yeah,
John Wayne's dead. Clint Eastwood's alive. Sean Connery totally
Sean
dead.
Connery. Yep.
So we can copy
Oh, but we're putting people on the
this.
list who didn't die this year.
Yeah, I'm trying to get them all. So we just do this. What the fuck? We just do this one pass, and then we can. We'll,
Oh,
the date of introduction is induction is what puts them in Valhalla. This is just people
okay.
eligible to go to Valhalla.
All right, I'll start looking up the
Who's the
dates that
next?
these people died.
Wait, before you do that, can you just read me the line number of the people who are dead as we, and then I can just update the formulas real quick, and then we can
Okay.
maybe divide and conquer. So I got Sean Connery.
Terry
Who's
Crews
next?
alive. Chris Hemsworth, Statham, Willis, Ford, Jackie Chan, Carl Weathers, 15.
15. All right.
Michael Clark Duncan,
Who
16.
else? Clark Duncan, 16. Okay.
Mr. T is dead, right?
Oh no. Mr.
No?
T's still alive. I'm pretty sure.
Mr. T is still alive? Let's see, Mr. T.
Mr.
Oh,
T. He is still alive, 72 years
all
old.
right, to present. He was only born in no years active. I was gonna say he's only born in 1980. Get out of here. Okay, Mr. T. Mel
So
Gibson, De
badass at
Niro.
6 years old, he's just beating the shit out of guys on the
Uh,
A team. I pity the fool. Tells me to take a nap.
Bolo Young. Is Bolo Young still alive?
I think so.
He is still alive. Liam Neeson,
Wait,
Pacino,
what the
Mickey
fuck? Why are
Rourke.
these? Why are these? Oh, wait a fucking second. Why are these things not updating?
Update.
E8. Yeah, the Sean
Oh,
Connery's E15. It's a pain in the ass.
Ving Rhames still alive. Dolph Lundgren still alive. Chris Pine, Michael B. Jordan,
16.
Henry Cavill, Tom Hardy, Dave Bautista, Uma Thurman, Chuck Norris. Shatner still fucking alive. Jesus, that man.
Chuck Norris is still. Yeah, he hasn't. He
Yeah.
hasn't died.
I mean, I guess I could check. I'm pretty sure he hasn't died, but I could be wrong.
Okay, at
Present.
least I got these things on the same. Got on the same
Bruce
list now.
Campbell,
Okay,
Nathan Fillion, Gerard Butler. Gerard Butler's career is dead, but he's still kicking.
he's still
Christian
kicking.
Bale, Chris Pratt, Charlize Theron, Daniel Craig, Carl Urban, Gina Carano, Sigourney Weaver, Nick Cage, Angelina Jolie, Michael Bain. Michael Bain, we saw him pretty recently, right?
He's not
Chadwick
dead.
Boseman, 57.
Ah, okay.
Giancarlo, David Harbour, Matt Damon, Jet Li, Keanu Reeves, Linda Hamilton, James Gandolfini. He's done.
I'll be damned.
64. Vigo, Joel Kinnaman, Paul
In
Newman.
this house,
He's
James
dead.
Gandolfini. What?
Paul Newman. He's 67.
Right. Paul Newman. What the fuck?
Is Angela Bassett still
What
alive?
what was his number? 57. You said.
67. Yeah. Angela Bassett is still alive and not nearly as old as I thought she was. No, she's
Looks
old. She just doesn't look
amazing.
it. 65.
No, she looks
Good
like
Lord.
she's in her 40s
Yes.
and has since she, yeah, got to in her 50s.
Stephen Lang still alive. Mia
Yep.
Jovovich, Marlon Brando. There we go. 74.
Okay, Brando at 74.
Charles Bronson's also dead. Yes. 75.
Is he?
I thought so. Thought he died a long time ago. He died August 2003.
Oh, I should write this down. 8. Just
Oh.
August? No date?
No, they had a date. August 30.
Yeah. Oh, he's almost got the same birthday as me. What year? 78?
Same death day
88.
as you.
Birth date. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2003.
death date. 2003. Okay. All right.
John Bernthal alive. Gwendolyn Christie. James Dean. 78.
Who the hell made us rank James Dean?
I don't know, but he's not a 2.25. I can tell you that much.
He got the 1. I can't believe it.
Yep. With like one movie. Robert Patrick. He's still alive, right? We just saw him in Peacemaker.
I think so. Robert Patrick. Because he looks old as shit now.
Yeah.
So he's only 65 and he looks that fucking old.
Yeah, talk to Angela Bassett. See what she's doing.
Dude, what he's doing the opposite. Okay, so he's not alive. He's not dead.
Jonathan Banks, Gal Gadot, Tobey Maguire, Jennifer Garner, Zhang Ziyi. Is that? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, who the hell? How do you spell that?
Is that Ip Man? Is that why I don't know who that is?
No. What? Where are you at? Zhang Ziyi. Yeah, who the hell is this? I think it's the lady, right? Yeah, this is the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
And then is it? It's
also we are below the badass threshold. We don't have to rank any of these people.
And nobody else is dead, so that's it.
We gave Jamie Lee Curtis a 0 on Champion. That seems crazy.
She's tall, but she's
Jamie Lee Curtis.
She's definitely
height.
At least average.
She's 5'7".
Oh, that's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got to get to 5'8" to call a lady of hulking stature. Okay, so that, and then we have the new inductees, of course. None of these people are dead. Oh, no, Roddy Piper is dead.
Yep.
But we need to move these over to the main list before we rank them.
Yeah, maybe what we should do is rank some more badasses, and then as the final
and then yeah. I'm liking the cut of that jib. All right, well, we've finished with Adam Driver. We are now doing John Cena.
Oh yeah.
Okay, unless this guy's short, he might have a 1C body.
He could. He's way up there.
He is billed as 6'1".
Oh, there you go. That's hulking. Technically
John
hulking.
Cena body.
Yeah.
Like, are we going to? Yeah, that's a hell of a presentation.
Vascularity. Come on.
Was he a legit body? Oh my God, he was a legit bodybuilder in his youth.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Holy hell, he just has gotten more and more ripped as time has gone on.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's an easy call. One badass character. All right, John Cena. IMDb. What do we got here?
All of his stuff is so recent. Like, he didn't get into movies until what, 5 years ago?
I know. Jim McMahon was standing on his neck, and I haven't seen a lot of his stuff either. Okay, so I don't know what the fuck the bear is. Die Hard 2, Die Harder. What the fuck is that? WWE. All right.
Thing. I don't know.
Do we give? Does John Cena the character on WWE count? Like, does The Rock as the character count?
I thought we answered this question last stream, and it's been 2 weeks, and now I can't remember the answer.
Did I say Jim McMahon, the fucking quarterback of the Bears from when I was a kid? All right.
Everybody knew what you meant. Oh, shit.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think no. I think no. Like, it has to be. Now, if John Cena, the character, is in a movie, like Hulk Hogan might have had one of those, where it's like he played Hulk Hogan as himself in a movie that's about him being a badass. That would work, but okay. So he doesn't get any credit for this WWE stuff.
Nope. Ricky
Okay, Argyle. Have you seen Argyle, by the way? Argyle is.
I never saw Argyle. I wanted to.
I thought it was, especially if you're a Dallas Bryce Howard fan. It's a really entertaining movie.
I like her.
It's in that kind of like Bollywood. One Piece. You know, the action is
Oh,
like really
weird.
over the top, but really exciting. So okay, we'll
Okay.
give him his role on Argyle, 'cause he's playing this secret agent hitman. Um, okay, Peacemaker. This is for a video game. Peacemaker, absolutely badass.
But it's a voice.
Well, but I mean, he plays Peacemaker in a live action. I'm just going to go ahead and give it as the first mention,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, yeah. I
Mortal
mean,
Kombat doesn't count, but he played a whole
sure.
ass show and movie.
Fast
Um,
X.
he was a Ken in Barbie. That's not a badass role.
I seriously doubt it is.
But obviously, yeah, the brother of Dom. Somehow he's the brother of Dom in Fast. That's three. All right.
This Die Hard
Uh,
spoof stuff, I can't imagine is.
I haven't seen The Independent. There's Peacemaker for real.
Mm-hmm.
The Suicide
Suicide,
Squad is
same
still
character,
Pacemaker and
same
still Fast
character.
9, same character. Well, ooh, I never saw Bumblebee. Agent Burns, he's probably badass in that though.
Yeah, I didn't either.
See, there's a bunch of stuff he could be getting credit for, and I just haven't seen it. Tour de Pharmacy? I gotta see that. Surfs Up 2,
TV
Wave
movie.
Mania. What the fuck? Brain
Parks
wreck.
and Rec? He's in Parks and Rec for an episode? The
As
hell?
John Cena. Oh, I remember. He's one of what's her face's boyfriends in Trainwreck.
Oh, gotcha. This might be it.
Wait, she drives talking about Jackpot. Where's Jackpot? Is that upcoming?
Maybe. Yep. So, not yet.
Oh. Oh, is that Aquafina? Oh, that might
Apparently.
be funny. In the near future, Grand Lottery's been established in California to catch, kill the winner before sundown to legally claim their multi-billion-dollar jackpot. I love it.
It's The Purge
He...
meets the American Dream. The only viable path to American Dream.
Okay, so we're sitting here at
He's a
3.
3. I don't think he's going to get much above 3, honestly. For as much
Felt
shit
like
as
he
he's
was in a
done.
few shittier, like that fire. I did see that Fireman movie he was in. That's what I was scrolling down
Fireman.
through. Was that, which one is that? Do you guys know what I'm talking about in chat?
The Marine. I imagine he's a badass in that.
Is he holding a fire axe? Because if he is, then that's the one I'm thinking. Nope. But yeah, he probably
Hey,
plays a
it's wrong, Patrick.
marine or badass in that. Ready to Rumble? Shit. Did I invent that he was in a movie about him being a firefighter?
Apparently.
What the shit?
All right, well, he's got 3, so that's not going to score very high. None of them iconic.
No.
It's like he's, what?
Cock blockers? No, get out of here.
I guess he's a 0.25.
It's just called blockers too. They don't have the balls to call it cock blockers. Okay, well. So that gets in. What's that get? A 0.25?
Yeah.
Got to pump that carrot.
Recognized badass roles.
All right. Charisma on him is pretty complicated.
Yep, he plays a big ol' idiot. 90%.
He plays
of his
dumbasses 90%. That's his whole thing. Like he's very self-deprecating. I don't think he's legitimately stupid, but
Sure.
he does play that in his characters. So are we at 0.25 or are we going to give him dead average badass swagger?
I mean, is he not approximately as charismatic as Scott Pilgrim?
Peacemaker is the
Yeah.
epitome of the 0.5, the likable but psychologically damaged characters.
Yeah, he'll squeak by with a 0.5.
All right, that's what
it's the high water
mark. Good about.
So
0.5. Okay, well,
right.
he if he pumps those rolls up, he's one to keep an eye on. He's so like he's got the rare 1C champion. My God. All right, Alexander Skarsgård is going to be another fun one.
Alexander.
Because he's like 6'4" or something.
Yeah.
6'4", exactly. Let's look at the body.
I don't think I've seen a lot of his movies.
Well, you've seen The Northman.
Mm-hmm. And he's
and I've seen a lot of his stuff.
Not
ripped
like
but
big,
lanky,
but he's so
shredded but not.
tall. It's deceptive.
That's the thing. Because they're, I mean, he's pretty fucking solid, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, he's ripped, like no doubt about it. You could see too many
But I think
abs.
you're right. I don't think we can give this quite the 1C treatment. He's
If
very much in the
he,
same vein as Lee Pace.
yes, he's much closer to a Lee
Oh,
Pace, which we ranked at
I want to see him and Lee
175, right?
Pace fight.
Sure, I'd watch that.
The lean badass fight. The
Yeah,
99% fat free beef.
Lee Pace got a .75. I think that's where Skarsgard
Yeah,
is.
agreed. Now characters. Here's the thing. I don't
Yeah,
think he's got a lot.
the Northman, undeniably badass.
Yep. IMDb. He's also a badass in True Blood.
Okay,
1,000-year-old Viking vampire.
I
Okay, he's also Tarzan, and I have seen that movie.
hmm.
It's not a great movie, but the question is Tarzan iconic? He's very,
Didn't
for my generation, I would absolutely, but nowadays, I don't know. It's been, I say he is. He's had a fucking Disney, and in our lifetime, he's had a Disney movie, he's had live action adaptations. George of the Jungle is a Tarzan spoof that's been in live action.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did we rank Brendan Fraser? Brendan Fraser's not on this list at all.
Well, add him to the bottom of this list, and we'll rank him when we get there. Unless you wanna play games.
Is he a Z or an S, Fraser?
Z. Is it Z? It might be S. You know what? I bet he's a badass in
He's
Mr.
an
and Mr.
S.
Smith, and I haven't seen it.
Oh, he's an S, no I, Fraser.
Oh Jesus, he is so good in documentary now. He's also
Alexander
really good in
Skarsgård?
Atlanta. None of these are badass roles.
Huh.
So we're at the 3 with the Northman, right? Who did he play in Godzilla versus Kong? Have a gun, because I've seen this
Probably.
movie, but I have no recollection of his character. If he's got a gun or what is his deal?
I can't
I love his
exactly
IMDb
remember.
picture, by the way. I
Right,
just
the
noticed
pantsless
he's.
runway thing.
I just watched Deadpool 2 last night. I forgot that scene of Deadpool getting ripped in half and him growing his legs out baby style.
Yes.
And what's that guy from Silicon Valley? I don't think he's in the third one, but he
Uh,
goes on a riff of things he
Guilfoyle.
calls this. He's like, "You're shirt
Oh, yeah,
cocking it,
TJ.
going to full Winnie the Pooh,
Yeah,
shirt cocking."
TJ
Alexander
Miller.
Skarsgård is shirt cocking it.
Yep, he sure is.
So we're
On
at
the
we're
runway.
at 3. I'm not going to give him Godzilla versus Kong because it's not memorable. The Northman we already counted. He's Randall Flagg in the stand, which
Is that guy badass?
I've not seen this version of the stat, but that's essentially the Satan the Devil
Hmm.
of the Stephen King universe. So yes, does anyone in chat want to disagree
The
about?
only reason I would disagree is maybe because it's not 80s, 90s, style badass. If I were gonna play devil's advocate, no pun intended.
Is Satan the Devil? No, yes, because you can't give him credit for playing Satan the Devil. But he's already got an iconic one that Tarzan's going to help out a lot.
He's a
I think that
sergeant.
guarantees him a .5 badass all by itself. Legend of Tarzan. God, it's almost 10 years ago. Jesus Christ. Forgot he was in Zoolander. That's hilarious. Already got the True Blood. What in the hell is he in Eastbound and Down? That
Commander in
must.
Battleship. What a
Didn't see it. Did you see it?
I didn't see it, but I heard it was real shitty.
Well, he could be a dipshit with his thumb up his ass. We don't know.
True. That's the
Uh,
thing. I just haven't seen a lot of
Generation.
this
Okay,
guy's movies.
Generation Kill. He's an absolute badass in Generation Kill.
Okay.
But we're getting now to the early days.
And what is that? 4 or 5?
Yeah, we just hit Zoolander. We're now 23 years ago.
Christ.
Yeah, I think that's about it for him. But we're at 5, one iconic. Which, if we look up the rules, I believe that's going to get him to 5 to 6 badass rolls, or 2 to 3
Yeah.
rolls of which one is widely considered iconic. Adds an easy .5.
Mm-hmm.
He honestly has it either way. I thought he'd need Tarzan, but no. So point 0.5. Another. This is another guy, by the way, because is he even 40? Is
Might
Alexander
not be.
Skarsgård? How old are you,
Might
dude?
barely be 40.
Um, age 47. He's
Oh
my
Christ.
age. Kill me.
Doesn't look.
Okay.
Doesn't look it.
All right. His window's closing, but
Mm-hmm.
he could do a couple cycles, get that to a 1C, and bang out the action movies if he chose to. I like him a lot. I don't know why he doesn't get more work. Charisma, man,
I
he's
don't
charismatic as
know.
hell in True Blood,
Is he? Okay.
and that's got to be his high watermark.
I mean, Northman. Northman is that badass charisma.
He's pretty
I mean,
badass
follow
in
you into
that
hell.
too.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Not be cowed, like
Mm-hmm.
came out like he was that way as a little boy. I mean, do we give him one on the strength of Northman and True Blood alone?
I haven't seen True Blood, but Northman
Because
as a high
Tarzan,
watermark is pretty damn strong. Yeah, I could go one on that.
Jesus, Skarsgård's a 2.25. I mean, you start off 6'4", you're gonna go pretty far in this scale.
Right. You're starting at a point 0.5 badass. If you put on even any muscle at all, you get to where he is.
All right, whatever the mountain's name is, this is that Hafthor Bjornson or whatever. The mountain.
Oh, the mountain. I was thinking the hell.
Gregor Clegane.
Actor.
Who are you
Which
played
one?
by? Not the beanpole that rides.
Okay.
The first guy's pretty good though. Jesus Christ, I forgot how gnarly they made him.
Right. Holy
All
shit.
right, this guy's name is Hafthor Julius Bjornson.
6'9". Holy
Jesus Christ.
shit.
Okay, 1C body. Do we even need the? You know what?
No, he's
I
a
want to
strong
see it.
man. He's a literal strong man in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
competitions.
yeah.
His
Uh-huh.
name, his fucking name. Can we copy and
Jesus
paste that onto the list?
Christ.
Yeah, this dude is a monster.
You know, also unlike most strongmen, he actually has occasionally gotten ripped and shredded.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking love this picture of him shirtless with that giant ass sword.
Yeah.
There's a picture of
He's a
him with
little
Lena
flabby
Headey that
there
really.
compared to his competition stuff.
Yeah, I don't think he's in his Hollywood era. Where's him with Lena Headey? Because that is an amazing picture.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at the scale. Look at the scale. She comes up to his nipple level, man.
Yep. His head is twice the size of hers.
Yeah, seriously, you might be able to eat her.
Give him a
And not
long
conventionally
afternoon,
way. Uh,
right. Good lord, his
all
name's
right.
even big.
All
Yeah, he's a
right,
1.
that's a 1C. Now the character is where he's going to have some problems here.
Yeah. What does he have? The mountain.
IMDb
Obviously.
all.
Look at him in a suit shirt. Go back.
What?
Go back to
How far
one more.
back, dude?
Look at him in that bow
This one here.
tie. I'm sorry, that's just funny.
That one time he was trying to be a Chippendales dancer. Is that his poor? Oh my God, that must be his girlfriend. Can you imagine?
Yeah, that's horrifying. Almost as
Whether
horrifying as
you're
him in
on
that
top
shirt.
or on the bottom, it's got to be you either feel like you're Lisan
Getting
Al
smothered.
Gaib or yeah, you're riding the great worm you're
Oh, gotcha.
or you got to feel like Ahab getting taken down by the whale. Okay.
Anyway, sorry, you were looking up something else. His characters, IMDb.
His characters. Oh wait, I got to go forward. God damn it. What did you have me do? Look what you made me do.
I just made you hit back twice.
Okay, all there we go. Where's your filmography, big boy? Oh, he was in the Northman shit. That's odd. Oh my
Oh,
God. I
Jesus.
did not know that he was the bit. You remember that? I remember him in the movie. I didn't know it was him.
I
I
didn't
remember like
either.
who was that big fucker that was deal. So that's obviously
Oh yeah.
how's he a thought and finally dawned? I got to see that.
Is he
Uh
a thought or is he thought? Like, is that his name?
that's what I'm saying, right?
I hope so.
All right, he's got the mountain. Is the mountain
Yeah, that's
iconic?
2. No, I don't think so.
No, nah. It's a conversation, but I don't think
Yeah.
so. And that's it. Like
Oh my
Operation
god.
Ragnarok, that
I
might
mean,
even be a
he's
bodybuilding thing, or
obviously he's a badass in Kickboxer Retaliation, but I haven't seen it.
wait, where's Retaliation? Oh,
Kickboxer Retaliation. I mean, of course, right? He's the big bruiser guy, but like, do you count it?
yeah.
Mike Tyson is in
I
that, and
mean, we
Jean-Claude
don't.
Van Damme is in another.
Why don't we watch this as a double Dern or something, man?
Christopher Lambert? What? What is happening?
Wait a second. Wait a second. We might be able to induct him just based on this trailer. Like if he smashes one person's face, I'm going to give it to him.
Right? Well, here he is. He's about to smash a face.
Look at that gut.
Yeah, happens. Oh God.
Oh my god. For people watching it, we're watching a trailer of him. He just lifted a barbell that had two monster truck tires on it.
Mm-hmm.
He just put an Asian gentleman through a concrete wall.
And lifted him one-handed off the ground.
I'm going to say that's badass. I don't need to see the rest of this movie. I saw 5 seconds of him. If that's the only thing that this movie contains, he's a badass.
I want to see this movie. This
I
Moosey
kind of
guy.
want to see this movie.
I've
This
seen
movie
him
looks
in
righteous.
something. I can't remember what I saw him in, but he is pretty good. Oh, was he in that horrible Nick Cage movie? He was, wasn't he?
Who? The star?
Yeah.
And you gotta narrow it down when you say terrible Nick Cage movie.
Fair. I think it's the one where he was in China.
Wait, Red Bull says there's a picture of him holding a
Here, okay,
coffee mug. That's
jujitsu.
hilarious.
Oh, also Frank Grilla's in that movie. Tony Jaa,
Oh,
Nicolas Cage. Yeah, I watched that movie. That's garbage. That's some really hot, steaming garbage.
oh my God, this is hilarious. This is pretty fucking hilarious. I'm looking up this image of him with his girlfriend holding a coffee mug.
A normal sized coffee mug.
Oh my God. And it's hot cocoa, obviously, because it's got a mound of whipped. But that is funny. That is funny as fuck. That's like an espresso mug for us. He could just down a whole mug of coffee. All right. I've seen enough. He's got solid 3 rolls,
Yeah, it's 0.25, right?
I believe, unless
Yep.
one of them
Two
is
to
super
three
iconic.
best.
Yeah. So that's going to get you to 0.25 land Bjorn. And his charisma 0.25
Yeah, I've not
0.
seen it. Right, the mountain doesn't lead anybody. The mountain is a stooge.
Yeah.
The mountain is a tool.
Charisma, flat effect, emotionless, lone wolf, silent and stoic type. I think he's squarely into 0. Maybe 0.25, but what would be the movie? I mean, maybe that kickboxer movie, but I haven't seen it. I've just seen
Maybe.
enough to know he's a badass in it.
Yeah, I don't remember his character too much in Northman. Was he any kind of charismatic in that? Do you remember?
I think he was like sub vocal, like a berserker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
No one had a yeah. Okay, so let's
damn.
0 that out for him. Boy, another one seer on the champion, not doing
Yep.
much with it. Well, for him though, like this is a side gig,
Oh
you know.
God. Oh God. There's a video of him sparring with Conor McGregor.
Wait a second. Wait
okay,
a
I need to
second.
see this. Sorry, this
Conor
is derailing
McGregor.
quick. But when you have a 6'9" monster fighting someone
I don't know how to
way
spell.
smaller than him.
Sparring.
Oh, God. How do you put this guy in an armbar? You can't.
It's kind of who's that guy that we used to like to watch that was the WWE guy, and we actually saw a person try to put him in an arm bar, and he just stood up and like
slammed him.
lifted
Yeah.
the guy and then slammed him. It's like you're not gonna. I don't know. Wait, well, who is that guy? He has the big sword on his chest.
Shit, I can't remember.
He's
either.
insane. Like I think he's legitimately insane. All right, let's watch this. I'm sure chat knows who we're talking about.
Somebody said Rampage Jackson. No, that's not.
Nah, it's not that. Brock Lesnar.
Oh,
yes.
Yes.
Oh
guy is
my
Brock Lesnar
God,
level.
dude.
Like.
This is
all you
like
can do is avoid.
watching. This is like watching a Hobbit fight.
You just got to tire him out, right? You avoid, avoid, avoid. Wait till he can't walk
I think
anymore.
he just, yeah, I think he.
But if
Oh
he gets
yeah,
you,
you're
you're
done.
done. He
Done.
could crush your
Done.
head. He could literally
Done.
crush your head. I've
Oh
seen him do
my
it.
God, when are you gonna tap out, dude? Jesus.
If this wasn't a sparring
He's gonna put
session,
you in traction.
yeah. Oh my God.
Now I will say that Connor's not throwing full power punches or kicks, but also that's probably
Yeah,
smart.
It's just sparring. Right, you don't want to piss him off.
This guy looks like he's in his peak physical condition. And he's just fighting. He's fighting in cowboy boots and jeans. I mean, Connor's got like some kind of compression leggings going.
Yeah, this is obviously spontaneous. Like he just took his shirt off and
Yeah,
his street clothes.
yeah, they're kind of fucking around. Look at him doing the
yeah,
rope a dope shit.
But God, the
All right, does anyone
size
get
difference.
does anyone get knocked the fuck out here? Because I'm gonna.
I doubt it. I mean, it's just a little sparring thing. Okay, okay, he's got him. Finished
Oh wait! Does he armbar the mountain?
Oh, he went to his knees and let him. Yeah, how you gonna shoot in on
Submit him,
this
Connor,
guy?
submit him.
Like you get his leg.
Oh,
okay,
he's
what
giving.
now?
Yeah. He's this
Give
is
him his
this. Yeah,
neck.
he's giving him. He's giving him.
Okay. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah. There's no way Conor McGregor could beat that guy.
No.
I'm sorry, and it's not a knock against Conor. That's just a
Right.
force of nature. All right, this is an interesting one. Colin Farrell.
Oh, he plays a lot of military style guys, or he used to anyway.
Does some comic book stuff, some gangsters. 5'10".
Yeah. Okay, not
that-
hulking. 6 foot is the
We don't
hulking
do
line.
5'10". 6 foot is the hulking line.
For
Is that?
men, yeah.
Is that? Oh. Do we have a women's standard for that?
I don't know if we wrote it down.
Because I'm
but
so
we
here's I'm
created
inclined to
one.
give a little curve on height. I'm not on beef.
Yeah.
Because I've seen enough fucking women with muscles to know that there's nothing holding a woman back from getting as bulked as a man. Might be harder.
They tend
Definitely
to
gonna have to
be
abuse
more
steroids, but
Oh yeah.
let's see. What the fuck are Jack 6 foot plus? Should we put like
He's not
5'10" for women? Hold on a
Yeah,
second.
we can throw that in there. I forget what our-
Average men's height. 5 feet 9 inches.
3
Average
inches.
woman's night. Woman's 5'4".
So 5'8".
There's a 5-inch discrepancy.
Let's do 5'8" as the cutoff. If you're 5'8", you're a beast.
I will say that 5'8" women read as tall to me. 5'10" is where I start like, damn, that girl's tall. So 5'8", yeah.
Yeah, I mean 5'8" is almost as tall as me. That feels like a fairly tall woman. I mean, as much as a 6 foot guy feels like he's hulking, you know, being a few inches taller. Oh my God, what happened there? You're the header mangler. What's going on, man?
What? What are you talking
You're
about?
mangling headers left and right. That E column.
How? Where? Oh. The column mangler.
They call him the column mangler. Okay. So
Can't wait to see if that gets us in trouble.
So he does not fit the hulking stature.
Nope, he misses out he misses out on the Hulk. Let's go to body.
Feels right.
This is where I don't see it. I'm not seeing it.
He's in good shape, but not.
He's good
Not
shape, yeah.
bodybuilder shape.
Nothing to be ashamed of, but this
Athletic
is
shape
I would.
when he's younger.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
trying
look
to
at him when
find
he's
his
younger.
bigger.
Yeah.
I think he gets skinnier as he gets younger. Like he's actually
Yeah,
put on a
that's
little
true.
bit of definition in his. Are we gonna give him just average?
Let's see what the rules are here.
Apologies, the
Rules.
lawnmower man is cometh. Oh my god, I always forget how ridiculous he looks as Bullseye.
Daredevil. So normally fit person of hulking stature. So he's not hulking stature.
All right, this is the biggest picture
Or-
I've seen of him. This is
Really
pretty
weird
impressive.
fake
What is this?
individual.
Oh, this is his total recall. He did get big for total. Look at that
Oh,
though.
yeah.
That's pretty big.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't say that's average.
No, that's got a fair amount of muscle. Would you call it really ripped or thick individual?
No, I would not.
Okay, then he might be limited to a 0.25 because he's not hulking.
Oh, that's true.
And the other criteria is a really ripped, thick individual of at least average stature.
No, he's not really. That wouldn't stop traffic.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have to stop traffic. Those are the ones.
Mm. But I mean, like, you wouldn't like this guy on the beach. You wouldn't be like, holy shit, that guy works out. It's, I'm just going to say I'm agreeing with you. 0.25.
Yeah. It's
all right,
really
character
close for me, but yeah.
This is interesting because he's got a wide
large
variety of work and some things that like I'm gonna really struggle to say whether it's badass or not.
Yeah,
like,
because like
isn't
CIA
he like
agents, is that
and he's like the cop investigator on Gattaca, right? Is that badass?
right? It's gonna be tough. Okay.
Okay. Banshees, no.
Oh, I'm about to watch that
no.
tonight, actually.
Yeah.
Not
you're doing it tonight?
Penguin's not badass.
Is the pink?
Right?
No.
No.
Not even on the charisma scale? He's a
He
fucking
has all
gang
the offsetting
leader.
quirks.
Yeah. But is it a badass role? You're saying a
Does he throw any
Batman
punches or
Rogues
kicks?
Gallery.
Does he
No, not
fire
this movie.
any
Okay,
automatic
fine.
weapons?
All right, fuck off. All right,
Batman's
you got
badass.
me. You got
The
me.
Penguin,
You
no.
got me. You got me.
Voyagers, no.
Artemis Fowl? What the fuck? Was this the thing that we just... Oh, no. That was Artemis Hotel. Well, I haven't seen any of this shit, man.
Nope.
Dumbo.
Yeah, get me to a movie that I've actually seen. True Detective is Ray Velcora.
Wait a sec. Ho. Yes, but is Graves from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them
Never heard
a
of
badass? He's kind of like a magical CIA agent, or maybe FBI agent, or maybe an NSA agent. We'll come back to that one. Detective Ray Velcro, 100% a badass. Gangsters can be badass.
He's a bad man in that. Let's see.
Total Recall.
Yep, he's a badass in that. Fright Night, he's a vampire. Is that badass?
Where did you see Fright Night? Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen it?
Uh-huh.
Is he a badass? Because
I
like
would
Nick
definitely mark
Cage
it down
in
for
Kiss of the
charisma.
Vampire, not a badass. But like Gary Oldman's gotta get a badass for Now is he a vampire or is he Dracula?
No, I think he's just a vampire. He's not.
Okay, because if he's Dracula, that's iconic on top of it.
No.
Have we rated Gary Oldman?
I don't know.
Because Gary Oldman's got super high charisma. He's not going to do shit on the body scale, and the characters.
Right? Gary Oldman is
if he's
not on either list. I'll put him on.
Okay, yeah, add him on the bottom of the second page because that needs to be done. He might be the first like zero champion that's a 2.0 just on his character and charisma. Wouldn't that be wild? Gary Oldman is a 2C badass with no physicality at all.
The body of a Scott Pilgrim.
In Bruges, I think Ray's a badass in Bruges.
Yeah. What is that, 4? So far?
Sonny Crockett,
Miami Vice.
up to 5 in Miami Vice. Alexander the fucking Great. I'm in the middle of a really amazing Dan Carlin hardcore history about him.
Nice.
Are you so far behind that you're not even started on that, or?
No. At some point last year, I listened up to what he had available, and he has probably released like one since then. So,
I mean, I did this the Twilight of the Acer, and then he did this like 5-hour Alexander podcast. There's 6. I would consider Alexander the Great an iconic badass. It kind of fails that like if you go to any continent and ask any child, but like. It's the reverse, like most adults around the world.
Yeah. Oh yeah, every adult would know who Alexander the Great is by reputation.
Yeah, so I'm thinking
that's another one.
Yep, that's a badass. I've seen that. Bullseye's ridiculous, but he is a badass.
The Recruit. So he's a CIA agent.
haven't seen that. And the phone booth, he's a victim, right?
Yeah, phone booth is not badass.
What do you think about? I haven't seen Recruit. You'd have to tell me.
Uh, Man, from what I remember, it's more about outsmarting Al Pacino than it was about like being a badass. So I'm gonna say no on that
Are you
because I
talking about
see.
the HBO series C Drive, the one that's upcoming? Are you interested in watching that
Oh,
Penguin series, by the way? No, probably not.
I don't know. The Batman's getting weird, which is in some ways good, in some ways bad. I don't know.
Yeah.
Minority Report,
Uh,
he's a badass in that, right?
yeah.
He's
What'd
the
you give her to
cop chasing
Recruit?
down.
Yes or no?
I'm gonna say no on the Recruit.
Okay. Minority Report, is he a badass? He's just the investigator.
Yeah, I thought he had some action scenes.
He probably
They
does,
were
but
just
he's not like
chases or
like
whatever.
Tom
Yeah.
Cruise is on the Special Forces Precog squad where they're zip lining down
Uh
from.
huh.
I don't know that I need to give him a badass. He's sitting at 9 rolls right now.
Hearts War. I've seen
I've never
that, but it's
seen
just an
that.
escape from a concentration camp, essentially.
Uh,
At least if
I
it's the one I'm
prefer
thinking of.
my I prefer my hearts not to be captured.
Yeah.
Um,
Plays a lot of military guys. That's the thing. I just
this is true. Okay, we got. I thought he was in Gattaca, but I guess he's not. Who's the cop in Gattaca?
Jude Law, cop in Gattaca. Yeah,
Oh
Minority Report didn't count, right?
no, I didn't count it.
So I think is that 8 or 9? Sandra Berkeley,
hmm.
right? Tony Shalhoub,
Was I thinking of Lauren Dean?
Alan
Maybe.
Arkin's Detective Hugo. Is that the guy? Dean Norris, cop
Maybe
on the beat.
no, no. All right, it doesn't matter. I think it's this guy, Lauren Dean, who I was thinking of. Okay, so he gets 9 rolls. Alexander, and one of them which is iconic.
Yeah, it's gonna do pretty well
So
for him.
that might be a 1C, dude. No, 9 to 11 badass rolls or 5 or 6, several of which are iconic. Boy, he's so honestly 2 or 3 more rolls, and he could be a 1C
Yeah,
badass.
if he played Conor McGregor in a UFC movie, fighting the mountain,
All
getting
right,
his
what
ass
do you
beat
think?
by the mountain.
What do you think is his most iconic role?
Colin Farrell, horrible bosses. That's a really good question. What is his most iconic role?
Because I'm trying to think of a movie where he plays both charming. Because, like, for example, I think he's pretty charming, especially when he's trying to date the one gal from The Walking Dead, Book of Daryl. But he's got the weird offsetting suicidal energy, right? And that's like
And in
amongst the
Bruges,
most
yeah,
charming roles I've seen him play in Bruges.
yeah. Uh, I don't know. I
Like
have
he's
a weird relationship with Colin Farrell. Like one of the first movies I remember really seeing him in was Phone Booth. Um, Horrible Bosses, like I said, super iconic to me.
what about his Fright Night vampire role?
I mean, he's good, but not like that's not iconic or most iconic.
Well, but I'm talking about charisma.
Oh, as a vampire, yeah, he's very charismatic.
That might be his best role because I'm like Ray Velcro or Velcoro's not charismatic.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's the thing. He's surprisingly under the radar. I mean, I guess the Penguin is gonna be
you think so?
his high water mark, right? As far as
For
recognizability,
charisma?
iconic. Oh
Oh,
no,
you're
not
talking
for
about
charisma.
iconic. No, yeah, I'm done with that because he already has the Alexander the Great, and
Okay.
he's like 2 or 3 rolls away from getting to the one. And or if he could have 2 or 3, he probably need 3 iconic roles to get him there, but he doesn't have it. So I'm talking about charisma now. What is his
Yeah.
most charismatic role? And so it sounds like you're saying the vampire one, Fright Night. What would you say that? Is that a 0.75?
Oh, I doubt it. Well, exceptional facility with attraction seduction is.
That's the James Bond rule.
Yeah, that's definitely part of the Fright Night vampire thing.
It's part of a lot of vampires things.
Yeah. Uh,
Well, I want to give him 0.5 unless you're going to argue 0.75 or the vampire.
no, I can give 0.5. It's fine with me.
Okay. 1.5, right smack in the middle. Brad Pitt, there's another interesting one.
His
Maybe we
charisma
can
is going to be off the charts.
maybe we can stop with Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, sniping it.
Although we do have a legit female badass in Karen Gillian. She's a 6 foot tall. Okay, Brad Pitt height. Oh boy. Oh boy. What 5'11.
Oh, just missed the mark.
Just missed the Hulk. Well,
Yep.
here, okay, can I
Standing
blow
there
your
next
mind?
to Stallone. Sure.
I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger, I think, is billed that height too.
Yeah, I think we, as the defining badass. Nope.
Oh no, he's billed a
6'2".
6'2". That's ridiculous, but okay.
It's Stallone who's small, 5'10".
So here, the thing is he's got a very nice body, but
He's
it's
ripped,
not.
but he's lean and athletic. He's not. Well,
Yeah,
that
he's
shot
got
of
a
him in-
conventionally attractive to the opposite sex body.
Yeah, totally.
Because I thought he was surprisingly ripped in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but he hasn't really gotten much bigger. Like this, him and Troy is probably at his biggest.
Well, there's that shot at the very top,
Wait, which one?
the one in the on the right. That one.
What the hell is this movie?
It's one of his really old ones where I think he's like,
God damn.
yeah, he's got a fair amount of muscle in that shot. Not
What
like
movie is that?
huge, but
No,
one of
but
his
pretty,
super
you
early
know.
ones where he seduces some lady. I don't know. Does that narrow it down at all with Brad Pitt?
No. Yeah, here's the Snatch. I believe that's his role in Snatch. Yeah, I want to see this Troy because it looks like that's his high water mark. Oh, maybe that is Troy. This is Troy. Okay.
That's Troy? Oh.
Yeah, this is Troy
Should've known
Brad
from the
Pitt.
Bad hair.
So, boy,
Brad Pitt's steroid cycle. Bullshit. Bullshit,
Boy,
Brad Pitt
he's-
steroid cycle. Fucking
he's
clickbait.
really thick, rip individual of at least average stature.
I mean,
I kind of want to give him the
he's
0.5 because he's in between. Like, if he was 6 foot tall, we'd be arguing for 7.5. And if he
Yes.
was like 5'7", we'd be arguing for 2.5. So I feel
I
like
think he gets it on
0.5
the
is a
status of
good way to
being ripped.
compromise that.
because he's
yeah.
got like not
And
enough
he's-
fat on him.
And 5'11", he's right there.
Uh-huh.
All right. The game of inches. 0.5 champion. Congratulations. Character. All right. Boy, it's going to be tough. Although I've seen a lot of Brad Pitt movies. Brad Pitt, IMDb.
People tell trainers that they want the Fight Club body the most. The Fight Club to me is too lean. He's like,
It's fun, but it is
Not
it
enough
is
muscle.
functionally strong.
it
yeah.
is. Yeah, he's very fit. He's like, a jiu-jitsu kind of fit as opposed to
Oh my God!
strength
How do
trainer.
we? Yeah, get rid of this producer shit.
Just click on the actor.
How do I click all that? It's just okay. It's just actor.
Oh,
I think it's
no,
just
now it's nothing.
Now it's nothing. Really?
There we
Then
go.
why am I still getting? Why am I getting voice and all that shit? See, I feel like
Voice? I mean, you're gonna get
Oh.
voice. There's no way to separate
yeah,
that out.
that's acting. Okay, all right.
That's acting, baby. Bullet Train. He's a badass.
Bullet Train, huge badass. Bullet Train, super entertaining movie. If you haven't seen it yet, watch it.
Watched it on our California trip.
Ad Astra, I'd say Roy McBride's a badass. He's firing
All
guns
right.
on the moon with a resting
Yeah.
heart rate of 45 beats per minute.
Driving crazy moon buggies. High speed moving into
Brad
space.
Pitt was the Vanisher in Deadpool 2.
Yes.
Do you
Remember that?
remember
He gets
that?
caught on the
I
power
just
line.
saw it last night. I didn't. It didn't register as Brad Pitt. Yeah, he's the
Oh,
Invisible Man
really?
that gets caught in the power lines.
Yeah.
Does it? That doesn't count, right?
I don't think
That's
that counts.
okay.
All he does in that movie is die. So.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Uh-huh.
But what the fuck is War Machine?
Oh, some spoof. It's a comedy.
You gonna liberate the shit out of you? Okay, it's like ministeric goats level.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh, the Big Short, not a badass.
Hmm.
Fury,
Fury.
absolute badass. Tank driver, commander,
Mm-hmm.
rather.
It's 3.
12 Years a Slave is a Canadian carpenter that helps enslaved man gain his freedom.
That's a certain
It's
type of
not the 80s,
badass,
90s
but
type of
not.
badass. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
World War
I
Z.
hate World War
Yes.
Z, but he's a badass.
He might have a shitload of roles. Glorious Bastards.
Aldo Rain, absolute badass. Benjamin Button, not. Had Feldheimer and Burn After Reading.
Rusty
He
Ryan.
plays Jesse James in the
Wow.
assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert. Didn't we not watch that? Or am I thinking 310 to Yuma?
We watched 310 to Yuma. I don't think I've seen that movie. But that's, I mean, Jesse James, like,
Jesse James is, I
iconic
don't, yes, kind
to
of
adults.
getting there.
I mean, and to some children, maybe.
The outlaw Jesse James, yeah, he's up there.
Okay, that's 6.
Rusty Ryan on Ocean's 13 or any of the Oceans.
Not that type of badass, unfortunately.
Not with the charisma.
I mean, the charisma is off the charts. It's Brad Pitt, but like, he's not. It's not a badass role. You're muted. Can't hear you.
I think I agree with you. We're going to be real
Okay.
strong with the criteria, but okay,
I mean,
now we're
Mr. and
like
Mrs.
Troy.
Smith, like, he's a spy who fires a lot of guns, does a lot of action shit.
We're up to 7. Troy, an iconic badass.
Achilles, yeah.
Although you're getting so antiquity, is that like Alexander the Great's more famous than Achilles, right?
True.
Why am I wanting to kind of raise my hackles at Achilles being iconic? Because I think adults are dumb. Because I'm starting to doubt that you could go to any nation in the world and be like, you know about Achilles? Like even in the West, I don't know. All right, it's a badass roll though, so we're up to 8.
8 with 1 iconic.
Let's see.
He's a voice in King of the Hill.
I saw that Patch Boomhauer. I'll tell you what, got a dang old
Spy
Brad Pitt
game.
coming in that movie.
He's a
And
spy.
who gives a shit? The
badass
Mexican's
that
probably a
is.
badass, but I haven't seen it. Snatch,
I
Mickey O'Neill, absolute badass. Tyler
Ryan,
Durden,
Tyler
badass.
Durden, Finn.
Maybe
Is-
iconic badass.
I was gonna say, is Tyler Durden iconic? I think maybe yes.
But amongst adults, yeah. 12 Monkeys, badass. Dude, he might be a 1C. Okay, is he badass in 7?
Not in the way we think. We're talking about
Yeah.
badasses. Interview with the
Legends of the
Vampire.
Fall, he's dreamy. I don't know if he's a badass.
He's a vampire.
Wait, is he or is he the guy
I'm a
interviewing?
vampire, I'm a vampire. No, isn't it?
Or is
him
he
and
the
Tom
guy that's-
Cruise are the two vampires in that? Is he the other
Good point.
non-Tom
Zinfrog says
Cruise?
he's playing the embodiment of wrath. He has to be a badass in 7.
Mm,
What's in the box?
yeah. It's
So Lewis as a vampire.
it's tough to say.
Goddamn, he did. Okay, Legends of the Fall. Okay, Legends of the Fall. He is a badass, right? I was thinking a river runs through it.
I don't know.
I agree with Olivia. Lestat's the badass in that movie. California. Okay, is a serial killer badass?
No, I don't think we gave that to Jake Gyllenhaal. So
Okay. Um, is Frank Harrison Cool World a badass?
I've never seen Cool World.
You've never seen Cool World for real?
Nope.
You think Jessica Rabbit's hot?
Look at that rabbit.
That's right, man. Look at those. Look at those glasses. Do it for me.
Good lord.
I think I got confused about who was the star of the show, so no. He's slaying vampires on fire in Interview with a Vampire with a Scythe. Oh boy. That sounds pretty badass, man.
That sounds badass to me. I feel like
Didn't he
that's
beat the shit out of
lame.
his girlfriend in Thelma and Louise? We don't, that's not
I
badass.
don't think that's badass. That's ass bad.
All right, now we're
Growing
getting
Pains,
into him
yeah.
being a child.
Freddy's Nightmares. What?
Okay, I count 10 rolls.
Yeah, 10 or 11. Any way you slice it, it's going to be a 0.75? 9 to
I
11
don't know. I
badass
think he's
rolls?
going to 1.
No. 12 plus badass rolls, many considered iconic for a 1. So he doesn't get there. 0.75.
Oh. Yeah, damn. Okay.
Yeah. Start doing comic book movies, maybe you'll get there. Those are widely.
Charisma. What's his top level charisma? I mean,
It's a 1. He's Brad fucking
yeah,
Pitt.
I don't
He's
think
the
we have
definition.
to.
Like if Bruce Willis didn't exist, he would be our definitive charisma guy.
Oh, wow. I don't know about that, but I can't argue against it. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. He's got, yeah. He's kind of like all over the map because Ad Astra is like the silent John Wick type, and then he's got things like, um, yeah, and I like. Why do I think that Aldo Raines is super charismatic, even though he's pretty reserved and a man of few words?
I don't know. But people follow. People follow where he leads.
Hugh Jackman. This is topical. I think we're gonna have an interesting body here, body of work.
This week, tomorrow,
Hugh
man.
Jacked man.
We should have done this on stream on Friday. We can't give him credit yet.
Oh
for
shit!
this
For Wolverine. Yeah, he hasn't played Wolverine enough. He hasn't. I think he's 6 foot tall.
6'2".
Holy shit, he's 6'2".
All right.
Okay.
Looking
Now
good,
let's move
that's
on to the
hulking.
body. I don't know if he can get the
I
1C.
Yeah, that's the thing. His arms have never been enormous, right? Like he's always just been
He's
ripped.
ripped. He's ripped
Yeah.
for sure, but the thickness, I'm not seeing the thickness. God damn,
He's got
though.
a slab. He's got a
Really?
slab across his chest, but
We're not going to give.
the vascularity is impressive. Look at that Hugh Jackman transformation shot from X-Men the original to Wolverine now. It's so
Oh yeah,
crazy.
yeah, it's insane.
I don't know, man. 6'2".
I don't think he's got the thickness. Is the but man,
It's the
by
thing. I think
God.
at a 1 you need both. At a 0.75 you can have either, right?
I think so. I think so. But man, it's really. I mean, if we did, I say if we didn't give Chris Hemsworth it in Mighty Thor 1, we can't give it to him. But holy shit!
Yeah. Would I like to
curling
look
those
like that?
50-pound
Of course.
dumbbells at 50.
Yeah,
by the
1 pound
way.
for every year of his age.
This is tough. This is tough.
I think he gets it.
Yeah, he
Tulip.
gets it, Deb. He gets it from all the middle-aged women in chat. I don't know about the 1C badass rating. But yeah, obviously this guy is fucking impressive. But I think you're right, man. I don't like I hold to the fact that we did not give Chris fucking Hemsworth the 1C until like the last 2 or 3 years. 0.75. Character. Here's the thing. Wolverine is one of the all-time iconic characters.
Oh yeah, Wolverine is iconic.
The other thing is, remember, I'm the one that tries to
So
campaign.
is
I'm the one that tries to
Javert.
campaign every year to get Sly Stallone taken off the 1C list.
Right. Just because the man's short.
Okay, Wolverine, iconic badass.
Yeah.
But boy,
And
there
that's
might
half his
be not
catalog at this
much.
point.
Yep, that's going to be the problem. But I'm telling you, you get the point 0.5 if he just has two others.
Oh, he plays Logan,
There you
separate
go.
character.
Boom. Okay, is he a badass in Prisoners?
I don't remember him being super badass, but I don't remember that movie super well. It's been a while.
Is Jean Valjean badass? Because in the play, both the play, the show play, and the book, he's freakishly strong.
Hmm.
That's how he's discovered by Javert. Is he lifts a fucking horse carriage off a dude that's gotten crushed by it.
Hmm.
I think he saved someone in the intro too from a giant ship mast or some bullshit too.
I always get those two guys
Um,
confused. They have too many J's and V's in their names.
that's right. I don't know. I kind of want to give it to him, but there's also Charlie Kenton right here in Real Steel. Robot boxer, total badass.
Yeah. Okay.
So much X-Men. So much
Yeah.
X-Men. Oh, I know we're gonna get to Swordfish eventually. Oh, is he a badass in the Prestige? Is Robert A? No.
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 The Fountain I haven't
The
seen.
Fountain, he might be a badass. I haven't seen that. That's another one of those Ponce de Leon type of films, right? No? Okay. Nah, never mind. He's a
That's
scientist. They
the
can't be
Fountain you thing.
badass.
Van Helsing. Van Helsing is
Oh
badass
shit, he's
and
Van Helsing. I
maybe
forgot he's Van
iconic.
Helsing.
Is Van Helsing iconic?
He's like the third banana in the Dracula story. I don't think you can be iconic.
Yeah.
Okay, what about this though? Swordfish.
The hacker.
But he's
God, this
I
is
mean, so
that's
is Neo, fucker. I mean,
well, Neo does cool kicks.
he shoots a gun, doesn't he?
I don't think
It's
so.
been so long since I've seen this
Yeah.
movie, I don't remember.
I don't really either. I remember John Travolta, his stupid clone stuff more than I remember anything else.
Are we gonna have a single thing before X-Men?
Maybe not.
The
Because
thing is I
honestly,
think
that's
he's
where
done it. I
yeah.
think he's done it. He's got 3 roles, one all-time iconic, and I think that's going to get him to 5.
0.5, you think so? So how this
2 to 3
works?
roles, at least one, which is widely considered iconic. That's him to a T.
Yep.
Okay, Hugh Jackman with the .5 character, and then charisma. Hugh Jackman is an insanely charismatic dude.
Wolverine's not. Wolverine's
His
got
most
offsetting
charismatic
quirks.
role is probably Real Steel,
Jean
and
Valjean?
he's yeah, no, I wouldn't say. I'd say I think he's a .5 in Real Steel. Does anyone got? Does anyone got a counter argument to that?
No.
I mean, yeah, I think .5 sounds like it's right. The thing is,
Hmm.
with the one iconic, he would have to get to like there's a big jump between .5, .7.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a 5 or 6, several of which are considered iconic. He'd need like 2 or 3 more roles before he's even in the conversation,
Hmm.
and you need one more iconic role. You'd have to really argue
Which,
hard to
yeah, I can
Van
say Van
Helsing
Helsing
is.
might be.
Yeah. Okay. Does it hurt that that's a shitty Van Helsing movie?
No, I don't think so. It's the character.
All right. Okay, and then I think last but certainly not least, we're going
What
to. There's
happened
a
here?
personal
He's
favor
already
from.
got 2 1s.
I think it's because we were on the phone with the Shea Serrano, and he was just.
Oh,
Did we not? I think we went through his characters because we're like he doesn't have the characters, and he's like, look it up on it. I think we did this with him on the phone. Now that
yeah.
we don't have the psychic pressure of Shea staring us down on the phone, maybe we do this on our own.
And the catalog that Shay has in his head, because I haven't seen a ton of Wesley Snipes movies, whereas he
This is
has,
true.
and
Maybe
so he
we
was able to
should
call
give
out
it to
badass
Shay.
ones.
Maybe we should give it to Shay.
Yeah, I said we
He
defer to
also
Shay, but
Shay's
we
not
get to
above
rate the man's
lying.
body.
Yeah, we didn't do that. Okay, let's do that. Wesley Snipes height. God, if he's 6 foot tall, Okay, 5'9".
Oh, a crushing 5'9".
Yeah, manlet.
Disappointed.
Okay.
Gravity
God,
taking
what
its
would you
toll
say
on his
his
champion rating.
peak, physical peak is?
It might be Blade. I don't know. He's pretty
It
big in
might
Blade.
be Blade. It might be Blade.
Uh, which Blade? No, it's Ryan Reynolds who got fucking jacked in number 3. Because he's not even in
Is
number
that what
3 yet.
set him on his current? They got him Green Lantern, and
I assume, yeah.
God, it's so fun in Deadpool 2 when he assassinates himself. He steals Cable's body slide device and starts going back in time and righting all the wrongs. And there's a picture of there's a scene of Ryan Reynolds reading the script for Green Lantern. Is like, this is it, Reynolds, old boy, it's your ticket to the big leagues. You see his head just explode. He's in pretty good shape for White Men
Yeah.
Can't Jump, but I think he is de facto thinner, right?
Yeah, yeah, he
God
is.
damn,
He's a
what role
basketball
was
player.
this? This
This is the one
boxing
that
role he
C-Drive's
had.
talking about. Pretty big in that boxing movie. I haven't heard of this one.
I think he's hard stuck at 0.75. It's not even a conversation. Not even a conversation unless he's 6 foot tall.
Yeah,
He'd have to
without
be
a doubt.
significantly thicker or ripper to get to higher
Yeah,
than that.
it's the Blade body that I think could get him to a 0.75. Other than that, it's not as impressive.
Oh, I think he's easily 0.75. I mean, that Blade
It's a lot
body
of
gets
beef.
him there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big arms, big pecs. The
Like,
core is honestly important to me too. It's not just
uh-huh.
arms. Legs. I'd like to see his legs, but I don't
I
think
will
you ever
say
see
he
him.
could have more definition in the abs. He could have more definition in the abs.
Yeah, he goes more towards the thick than the ripped for sure.
Mm-hmm. And
Like,
you got to keep in mind,
can you
he's a
not see?
5'9" guy.
Can you not see Wesley Snipes' legs anywhere?
I don't know. Surely.
It's harder to find than Gene Kelly's legs. All right, well, 0.75. All right, let's do the character thing. Because right now he's a
Damn.
2.75 badass.
Well, the character
I
thing
don't.
is I'm not gonna be able to appropriately rate because I haven't seen the vast majority of his work.
Holy shit, he plays Blade. Oh, this is a fucking spoiler. I'm not gonna spoil
Spoiler.
anybody because I don't want people to know. Massive spoiler in IMDb.
Dirty
So you're just
cool
saying we should just take Shays? Like,
That's what I think. Like, let this be. If there's an anomaly on the list, that's fine. It's the Shay anomaly, the Shay factor.
okay, I'll put that as. Oh, we did Shea Serrano. Shea
Yeah.
Serrano factor. All right, pressing you, Shay. But that puts him. In line.
Rarefied air.
Yeah, like that's kind of insane.
Here's the
I
thing:
wonder
his
what
body's never going to get better than it was in Blade. So
No, this is true.
he's done advancing.
What do we decide on Hugh Jackman's charisma? Is it 0.5?
Oh,
I don't think we did.
shit, we didn't, did we? 0.5 is dead average.
Maybe points
badass
like
swagger.
Wolverine is maybe a 0.75.
No offsetting quirks or psychological issues. That's not Wolverine.
Oh, is that? I thought
0.75.
that was. I thought that was 0.75.
It is, yeah. So he can have a 0.5.
Oh, with none. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 0.5. Yeah, that's about fair. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's flesh out Valhalla and then get out of here.
Yep. Sounds good.
First of all, let's induct
Oh yeah.
everyone.
Year added to list. Let's.
Is this considered inducting into the Hall of Fame? It's not, or is it?
No.
Is the list the Hall of Fame? What are we doing at the Hall of Fame then?
We need to
Did we
induct.
just
so Hall
forget
of
to
Fame
update that?
rules Maximum of 10 members inducted each year. So we got to go through and pick them, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do we pick 10 from this list? Or do we
Yeah,
put
once we
everybody?
move the new people over, then we would go through and
1,
pick.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But man, that's not how we've done in years before.
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, I get it. We have a separate list for
Yeah,
inducting.
these highlights I think are redundant because it's year added to ranking is what those highlights are, but they're also listed as the year, so why highlight them?
Yeah, and we forgot to induct them into certain wings too.
Wings? Oh boy.
God damn it. We've already fucked. I think we've already fucked up our Hall of Fame.
Did we? No. Nothing is fucked.
Well, what is the Hall of Fame then?
Oh, why are some of these people July 2023 not listed with?
That's what I'm saying. So you had 1, 2,
But
3,
some of the
4, 5, 6,
2023s are
7,
listed
8,
as a wing.
9, 10.
I feel like we left off in the middle of something.
I think we fucked up last year and we just copied everyone that we added last year to this one. That's what I think we did.
That makes sense because David Harbour is not in the Hall of Fame. There's not a chance he's in the Hall of Fame. So this is all just year added to ranking, not year inducted.
Yeah. So the Hall of Fame rules are: you must be on a badass rank with this 1C rating, minimum 10 members included each year, maximum. Once inducted, you can never be ousted. You must be inducted into a specific Hall of Fame. Okay. So
I think we need to delete all these ones that say July 2023.
That don't have a corresponding charisma entry.
The wing, yeah, because that's not right.
Yeah, I think this actually this got fucked up in the import because it looks like this column should have been over here.
Date last considered. That makes sense. Yeah, just move those things over. That'll fix it. Also,
huh.
I'm gonna start at the bottom.
Okay, so we should go from the top, right? Oh, you got that?
Yeah, I was just getting the bottom ones here. Okay, and can I remove the highlights?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Wait. We got the year added to the ranking, right, for everybody? Okay, that's the one thing we can't. What about this guy? This got fucked up. 2023. Okay. All right. Yeah, uncolor all these, and then I'm going to go and grab the new batch.
Okay. Yeah, maybe just stick them at the bottom and we can make sure the categories sort out, right?
Yeah, because I think the last thing we do is reorder. That's exactly what happened. Year inducted to Hall. That's okay. So we can fix this now. First of all, I'm gonna take all the notes.
Unsettling eyes for Christopher Lambert. It was his offsetting quirk. I forgot about that. Shit, that's good.
All right. X date last considered.
Not to make fun of the man, but it's so true. It's so true.
I forget about this first ballot. That's the other thing. I don't think we were doing that either. Oh yeah, maybe we were. So what do? We start at the top and we consider them for the Hall of Fame, and then we just get 10.
I felt like it was also we wanted to keep it a little more organic than that too, not just top 10 get it. Because I wanted to also be like recognized bodies of work, right? If somebody's brand new, they've done some badass roles, and they happen to be in the top 10 that we haven't inducted yet, then maybe they shouldn't get it. Whereas you have somebody like Charles Bronson way down the list, but he's more iconic.
So do we want to induct 10 badasses to the Hall of Fame?
We don't have to.
It looks like that's been our pattern, but
I'd say go down the list. I don't want to put Chris Hemsworth in yet because he's not done.
That's what I was about to say. Like, he has improved so much since we started doing this, but he's also still going.
Like, I almost want to wait till he's a 3C. But We'll see. If he
Yeah,
starts to peter out, maybe we do it.
how do we keep track of first ballot too? That's the other thing that we've kind of lost the plot on.
What is first ballot? Define that for me, because I don't know.
First ballot means like the first year you were considered for the Hall of Fame, you got into the Hall of Fame.
So if you're new to this list, I guess.
But was this supposed to be what
considered is also the same year inducted? That would be first ballot, right?
I guess so. Yeah,
well,
I guess so.
But no, Chuck Norris is first ballot. Yeah,
I think date last reconsidered is keep track, because sometimes we've gone through and reconsidered these guys, especially the older ones.
Yeah, like Shatner.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what do we do? What are we doing?
I feel like we should just go down the list and say, do we think this person belongs in the Hall of Fame?
Should we sort these by badass now? Also, should we sort them by badass rankings?
Yeah, go for it. What's the worst that could happen?
We're gonna resort this by badass score. How do I do that? Data. God, why am I so stupid right now?
Is there a little drop down on all these? No. Oh, it's in the column. Where did they... It's in like the letter of the column.
What?
Here, sort sheet A to Z. Well, that's the opposite of how you want that sorted. Z to A.
All right.
Adrian Brody can't be at the top of this list.
No, God no. It's made me puke for the microsecond he was there. All right. Yeah, well, here's an interesting result. Wesley Snipes is over Bruce Lee.
Oh no!
Damn you, Shea Serrano. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Wesley needs to be up on the Rock.
I mean, if Shea were here, he'd be arguing for Keanu up on the Rock.
True.
And I don't know that I'd have a stellar argument against it, but this is our list, not Shea's list. So A, yes. Fuck Shea, and B, do we want Wesley Snipes on Mount Crushmore over Bruce Lee?
Why do you want him? Why would you say no?
Why would I say no? Here's why I would say no. He's not a one in character for me, like he is for Shea. And so his score is not going to be as high.
That's why I kind of wanted to go through and score him ourselves, because we don't have an encyclopedia, because that's everybody else's deal.
Yeah.
It'd be one thing if it had been like a point. I wouldn't bat an eye if it was a 0.75, but like a 1, that's Jesus Christ.
He had a shitload of rolls, is the thing, and Shea knew them all.
He does.
Whereas I don't know them all. We could preserve Shea's score and then score it ourselves.
Well, the other thing is was he given Wesley Snipes charisma credit for his non-action roles? Because I'm struggling to think of the action roles he's had where he
and some motherfuckers was trying to ice skate up a hill. I mean, he's got
Blade's
very
not
charismatic.
Yeah, but he's not a 1 in Blade for sure.
No, because he's got offsetting quirks.
Same as like Demolition Man. He's pretty charismatic and funny, but he's insane.
Yeah, literally.
Wait, wasn't John? Can you wait a second? Am I crazy, or was Colin Farrell in Lawnmower Man? Or no, Johnny Mnemonic.
Oh no, that's Keanu.
Oh, it's Keanu. Who was the bad guy in that? The one who was ripping someone's head off like a loaf of Wonder Bread.
It's been a long time since I've seen Johnny Mnemonic. I don't remember. Chat. You know anything about Johnny Mnemonic bad guys ripping heads off people?
All right. Well, I don't know. We might. This seemed. I don't know. This is like we're late in the podcast.
I'm gonna say Wesley Snipes.
I got a guy who's by our own rules, the 4th best badass of all. But I will say this: The Rock is above him.
And he's not on Crushmore, yeah.
He's not on Crushmore because we're waiting. We're waiting for him to earn it with another couple characters.
Yeah, I honestly.
The other thing is, I think that Shea was also a little. I don't know. It feels like he was like I was like, White Men Can't Jump is not badass, but he was wanting to give it to him, wasn't he?
Oh, I don't remember.
All right, I don't want to fucking talk about Wesley Snipes anymore, unless you want to talk about Hall of Fame. I think he could be in the Hall of Fame.
I think he can be in the Hall of Fame. I would
All
put a
right.
potential yes on him for Hall of Fame. Because here's the
Okay.
thing, I don't think he's going to do much more in the way of badass catalog.
Um. Okay, so he's a provisional.
Okay, I like that it's shifting it to the left here, so we can
Yeah,
clock
Terry
these easily.
Crews.
Ooh, how much more gas does he have in him?
Thing is like if you look at him, it doesn't look like he's aged a day. He could
Right?
still absolutely. In fact, he was a badass in Deadpool 2. He played that Rampage guy.
Oh yeah.
That I forget what happened to him, whether he blew into a helicopter blade or I forget exactly what went wrong with him, but
Yeah.
something real bad. I feel like yeah, Terry and Chris are not done. Jason Statham is getting there, this beekeeper shit, but no. Harrison Ford?
That's always been his career. Harrison Ford, yeah, I really want him in the Hall of Fame this year.
All right. Question mark. This is just a provisional. Jackie Chan. I mean, this
Ooh,
is the
this
year of the
feels like the
Badass Fest.
year.
He's
Yep.
also done. Like he's done with badass
And
roles.
easily worthy of it. Carl Weathers done,
Carl
obviously.
Weathers is done. He's going into Valhalla this year. I'm gonna go ahead and put that.
Yep. He's in this
Uh,
year.
well, no, that wouldn't be a question mark. That would just be an emphatic statement.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
pretty true.
I think it's a good year to put him in the Hall of Fame.
I do too.
Okay. Michael Clark Duncan.
No.
Strong Valhalla status.
Yeah, I don't know what year he died. It was a while ago. But wait, Michael Clark Duncan.
What? Is dead. I put him in a
Yeah, you
Valhalla.
don't
I haven't put
automatically
it.
get in there if you're not this year,
Oh,
right?
okay. All right. All right. Well, 2024 question mark. Russell Crowe, absolutely not. Chris
No.
Evans, absolutely not. Denzel
JCVD is already in there.
Washington. Motherfucker's still making
Denzel.
equalizers. He might not be
Yeah,
done
I'll
either.
sleep on him for another year. Jason
Jason
Momoa,
Momoa,
no.
nah. Val Kilmer. I mean, he's done.
Yeah, for sure.
Throat cancer or whatever is just taken. He's done. Uh, he was
Not
Batman.
not everyone is going to be worthy of the Hall of Fame, but Val Kilmer might. Batman, The Saint, uh, Top Gun.
Yeah, we missed it. There's another big one that someone reminded us the other day. Val Kilmer was in. Oh, Mad Mardigan.
Oh, Willow, yeah. Man, you want to put him in this year?
Nah, I was just making
No?
an argument.
I,
Nah.
okay, okay. I mean, we both have to want him in for them to make it in. So
I mean, how many we got going
Idris has
in
got
already?
more. I think we
We
might
got
have
four
four
guys
already.
going in. Idris Elba, I say
He's got more
no.
gas.
Skarsgard, I say no.
Hmm.
Pitt, no. Samuel L. Jackson.
Mushroom Cloud, laying motherfucker.
All right, one that I seriously want to argue
Ooh,
for, Mr. T.
he's
I don't
not
think
doing
I think he's
anything
done
more.
making badass roles. He also is like looms large in my childhood.
Yeah, Rocky 3
Rocky
and
3, yeah.
the A Team. Yeah, I can see
Mel
it.
Gibson,
No,
no. Robert De Niro, no.
nah. Ryan Reynolds, no. Bolo Young. Bolo Young feels like he needs to be in there this year.
I could put Bowl. I like inducting guys when they're still alive too.
Yeah,
Don't like I like
let
them
him
to be able to
bask
go
in
to
it.
their yeah. 2024. I'm just putting question marks just so we can go back
Hmm.
through and quickly. Wait, is Jackie Chan on this fucking list twice?
Oh my god. Or is it just the sort we did? It's the sort.
Jackie Chan is on this list twice
Oh, he
with
is?
two different scores. Or am I crazy?
Are there two Jackie Chans?
We got him. We got him in. What the fuck?
2.25. So he was
What the
already on the
fuck
list
is
when we
this?
rated him at the Badass Fest?
I thought. Yeah,
and he
I
scored
guess.
higher before.
Okay, what did he have higher on?
Oh no,
All
what's
right,
happening with our stream?
I'm deleting the new chat. Well, we're
Okay.
getting deleted because of bullshit. But yeah, I'm gonna delete this extraneous Jackie. Okay,
All right.
Liam Neeson or
Nah.
Timothy Oliphant. No, Liam Neeson.
Eh.
Mickey Rourke, Ving Rhames, Dolph Lundgren is in the Hall of Fame. Chris Pine, Michael B. Jordan, Henry Cavill.
He's sneaking up. Henry Cavill, like, isn't he doing like Warhammer stuff, which is gonna be
Yeah, and he just did
badass,
Ministry
and
of Ungentlemanly Warfare, which is
Ungentlemanly
badass.
Warfare?
The thing is, he's so young.
Yeah, yeah, he's still got a
Is he
lot of
even
gas.
fifth? Is he even in his mid 40s yet? 41 years. Holy shit.
Nice,
He's
younger
got
than I am.
15 to 20 productive years ahead of him.
Yeah.
You know what? Uma Thurman might get it.
Hmm.
The bride alone.
And we
And the
watched
fact that
both of
she is
those
like
this year.
she's a pioneer.
Yeah, yeah, in a lot of ways. A lot like, oh my God, Sigourney Weaver. Is Sigourney Weaver in the Hall of Fame yet? Because I would
Well,
like
we
to put her in there. Yep, she
where
already
is
is.
Sigourney? Okay, good. Okay, so she's not
But
that even a
Uma,
trailblazer. You know what? Fuck you, Uma. Wait, where did you see? How are you finding this stuff so fast?
I'm just
Are you
scrolling
just
down
control
looking.
Fing?
No,
Uh,
just I've got eyes. Uma Thurman. I could see it. I could see it.
I think we should. I like it. I feel good about it. I feel good about it.
Yeah.
2024 question mark because we'll have to go back and put them under the different categories too.
Diesel,
Bruce
Hemsworth,
Campbell.
Cena, Bruce Campbell. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I like Bruce Campbell for the Hall of Fame this year. It's gonna get
Feels
tricky.
good.
Like next year, we've really got like the top crust in the Hall of Fame now.
Well, it might get tough. It
You
might
might
get
only
tough.
put two
We
people in the
gotta
Hall of Fame in a year. Yeah.
we got decades to catch. We got 40 years to catch up on. We could stop here if we wanted to. I'm trying to think if
I think
there's
that's good.
anyone that I want to make a real strong. Uh,
I don't think so. I think however many we have there is probably good. Were you gonna put 2024 for Bruce?
wait, yeah, where was I? That I did.
Oh, you just didn't hit
Okay.
enter. Okay.
Yeah, apparent.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 new Hall of Famers.
Yeah, let's stick with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Fix
what
whose
there's
last
rules
name?
for this. Hall of Fames. First
Oh.
do champion, charisma, then character. So I believe Wesley would go under the charisma wing then, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. 2024.
Harrison
And
Ford
then
is
Harrison
charisma
Ford
or
goes under
character?
charisma.
Character.
Ooh.
Yeah, his characters are defining. It's partially
Okay.
because of the charisma, but Indy and Han Solo.
Jackie Chan would be character. Carl Weathers would be champion.
Yeah. Let's think some of these people
Since
have
this is
ones
empiric, I'm
in.
just finding which one has got the number one. Mr. T's
Yeah.
champion too.
Yeah, unless there are
Oh, it
two
kind of.
ones and then you have to pick. So
Then you have to pick. I do like that we've kind of like spread things around too. This guy could be champion or character. I think he's champion.
me too.
Bolo Young.
Yep.
I guess I should be saying this too. Champion, Dolph Lundgren, we already did. Uma
Character?
Thurman is definitely character, right? Or is it charisma?
Wow.
She's got the highest
According-
higher charisma score.
Yeah, 0.75. All right.
Charisma. Then we've got Bruce Campbell. That's charisma, right?
Oh,
Yeah, it's his defining characteristic. And
Nice.
then that's it, right?
Mm-hmm. Here's the
Okay.
thing. From our list, are we going to put Michael Clark Duncan into Valhalla? I say yeah. Let's do it.
Wait, where was this? Valhalla? Yeah. How many people are we putting in Valhalla this year? Do we have rules on that?
Yeah. Who died this year? And then I would add one, which Michael Clark Duncan is like the highest rated. Is
Oh,
he?
add 2 previous years' deaths? Oh, we're
Why
trying
is
to get everyone
Wesley
that's
Snipes?
dead.
Why is
That's
Wesley
because these
Snipes in
aren't.
Valhalla?
They're not in Valhalla. Notice that they're dead, but they're not in Valhalla. No one's in Valhalla. This is what puts them in
Wesley Snipes is
Valhalla.
not dead.
Oh,
This is the confusion. The confusion here.
I'm like, I
How
get
the
it. Yeah,
hell?
no one's inducted yet, dumbass. Yeah, Wesley Snipes
There are
very much
people on this
still
list who are
alive.
alive.
Are there? Are there any others? Jackie,
Gerard
what
Butler.
the fuck
Oh, the
happened?
sword. The sword.
It does. It doesn't work.
Shit.
I knew it didn't work.
If you manually move them, it works because I tested it for Bruce Lee. But if you sort, it doesn't. God damn
Well,
it.
we're going to sort it every fucking year, so.
Yeah.
God damn it. We fucked ourselves.
Well, let's just make it. Let's just go to the list and make it a column on the list. That way, it'll always sort.
Okay, I think it is actually Valhalla.
Okay, what are the columns?
But we need a
date of
we need a date of passage, I guess. Yeah, date of passage.
and date of induction. Okay. And for Jet Li, Jet Li's alive. All right, this is
Rip
very
Matt
confusing now.
Damon.
Let's just delete this Valhalla sheet.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, deleted. Not the sheet, just the data in it. Yeah.
Oh, I deleted the sheet. I can undo.
Why would you do that? There's nothing wrong.
'Cause
With it.
it
Sheet
doesn't-
did nothing wrong.
Well, the sheet is all fucked up right now. It's telling me
delete
that
the
Jet Li
sheet.
died in 2003.
Just delete everything that's not header.
Well, then why would we keep the sheet if there's no data in it?
Well, we're gonna put data in it.
Thought we were putting it on the main list.
Oh, my fucking thing just ran out of.
Okay.
I can't hear Jim. My earbuds quit.
So real quick, can we run down the badasses on the list now and say
I fucking
their date
knew
of
it.
passage? Are you SOL?
I knew we'd regret that formula shit.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Do
Wonder
you
what
want to
others-
run down a list and get dates of passage for the people who are dead?
You want me to look it up, or do you want me to feed a factotum?
I can look it up.
Also, is
read
there
off
any
the
way
people
we
who-
can? I need to. Yeah, I need to shrink this list somehow. It's too big.
Shrink it. You're inducted. Yeah. Ugh, ugly.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate you. Oh my god. I fucking hate Google Sheets. All right, whatever. So Arnold's alive, Sly's alive, Rock's alive, Wesley's dead, of
Okay,
course.
when did
Bruce Lee.
die? Bruce
And
Lee,
he's going Bruce Lee's going in 2024.
July 20th, 1973.
Oh man, we're up on an anniversary for him too.
Oh.
Last year, man, we could have put him in. If I had this
50
idea last year, we could have put him in Valhalla on the 50th
God.
anniversary of his death. It's really
I can't believe
sleeping.
he died 50 years ago.
John Wayne,
Yeah, when did he die? Not John Wayne Gacy. June 11th, 1979.
wow, in my lifetime. Clint Eastwood alive, Sean Connery.
Sean Connery died October 31st, 2020.
On Halloween,
Guess so.
Bruce Willis is still alive. Carl Weathers.
I don't remember. Carl Weathers?
Mhm.
Oh, he was
Dead this year. It was February 2nd, February 3rd.
February 2nd, 2024. Don't know how you remember
should be
that.
doing this,
Oh, because it was
too.
the
Right.
Groundhog Day. Yeah.
Yep. Was it Sean Connery died in 2002? Wait a second.
To
No, it's
2020.
10/31/2020.
Mhm.
6/11/79.
Wow, goddamn. Michael Clark Duncan has been dead for 12 years.
7/20/73. Okay. Whoop. 73. What in the fuck is going on? Christ on a cracker. Okay, where were we at?
Can you just change that column to a date?
What date?
Like change
Why
the
is it
date
doing
format?
this?
Just do this. And
Yeah, do it.
go
Do it for me, Daddy. Do it for me,
number
spreadsheet Daddy.
to date.
Doc Daddy.
There you go.
Chris Evans alive. Denzel's
Michael
alive.
Clark Duncan. Did you get his death date? September 3rd,
No, I didn't.
2012.
9/3/20. Oh my God. Why is this doing this to me, man? 9/3/2012.
Is wearing the karate gi.
I am. I've been wearing it as like a lightweight robe, summer weight robe, beach cover up, pool cover up. It's kind of really handy. I'm thinking about dyeing it with our coffee to make it like a nice brown.
Okay. That'd be interesting.
I wouldn't probably use our coffee. That'd be expensive, but.
Yeah.
All right, Jason Momoa, Val Kilmer, Idris Elba, Skarsgård, Pitt, Jackson, Mr. T, Mel Gibson, De Niro, Russell, Ryan Reynolds, Bolo Young, Timothy Olyphant, Liam Neeson, Al Pacino, Mickey Rourke, Ving Rhames, Dolph Lundgren, Chris Pine, Michael B. Jordan, Henry Cavill, Tom Hardy, Dave Bautista, Uma Thurman, Chuck Norris, William Shatner. God, I can't believe he's still alive.
Still alive.
Vin Diesel, Lee Pace, Pedro Pascal, Adam Driver, John Cena, Hugh Jackman, Bruce Campbell, Nathan Fillion, Gerard Butler, Christian Bale, Chris Pratt, Daniel Craig, Charlize Theron, Carl Urban, Gina Carano, Sigourney Weaver, Nick Cage, Angelina Jolie, Michael Biehn. He's alive, right?
Michael Biehn, yeah. Chadwick Boseman.
2019?
August 28th, 2020.
Okay. Giancarlo Esposito, David Harbour, Jake Gyllenhaal, Matthew McConaughey, Colin Farrell, Matt Damon, Jet Li, Keanu Reeves, Linda Hamilton, James Gandolfini.
Right. James Gandolfini died June 19th, 2013.
July 13th?
June 19th,
Oh.
2013.
6/19/2013. Okay. Viggo Mortensen, Joel Kinnaman, Paul Newman's dead. Super dead.
Yep, for a while. September 26th, 2008.
I don't like Paul Newman being on our list, to be honest. I guess he is. Yeah, he's a badass in some of these roles. Charisma.
Yeah.
He died in 2008?
Yep.
Wow. Paul Newman, Michelle Rodriguez, Carrie-Anne Moss, Lena Headey, Angela Bassett, Stephen Lang, Mila Jovovich, Marlon Brando.
Brando died July 1st, 2004. The month of the badass.
Roddy Piper.
Roddy Piper died July 31st, 2015. Man, a lot of badasses dying in July.
July 31st, 20 what?
15.
Remember today, Marlon Brando. Nah, I don't want to talk about that. That's a really funny story. But I don't want to share it. Christopher Lambert, still alive. Why does he have a question mark on it? Oh, because unsettling eyes.
Yeah.
Tamura Morrison, Frankie Adams, Hafthor Julius Bjornson, Charles Bronson dead. Super dead, right?
Yep, been dead for a while. August 30th, 2003.
30th, 2003. Another one almost dead on my birthday. John Bernthal, Gwendolyn Christie, James Dean, super dead. I need to watch a James Dean movie. This is another one. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing on our list?
September 30th, 1955. Wow. That's 70 years ago.
You know what I mean? Like, I swear to God, Johnny Depp would be on the badass list just because he was in the movie Cry Baby. I swear. 9:30 what? No, I'm saying it's not a badass movie, but I feel like this is the James Dean effect. You know.
1955.
wonder how Johnny Depp would do on our badass list.
I don't know. Probably not horribly, but he doesn't have the champion.
He doesn't have the champion, and
And
yeah.
his
All
charisma
right,
has offsetting quirks.
Drew, Michelle Yeoh, Patrick, Robert Patrick, is Peter Weller dead? Peter Weller's still alive, right?
He
Because
did.
he's getting old.
Yeah. He did the voice for the RoboCop. Let me check, but I'm pretty sure.
He
Yep,
was
still
RoboCop.
alive.
What are you talking about? Okay.
In the
John
recent
Boy.
video game, yeah.
Oh, John Boyega, Steven Seagal, Norman Reedus, Scarlett Johansson, Jonathan Banks, Gal Gadot, Tobey Maguire, Jennifer Garner, Zhang Ji, Jamie Lee Curtis, Denai Guerrera, Lucy Liu, Bella Ramsey, Rory McCann, and Adrian Brody.
Adrian Brody's dead, right?
Yep, died from too frail a body. Just couldn't support his organs anymore.
All right, we did it. We did it.
All right, who's going into Valhalla though? What are the rules? We can support
Everybody who
unlimited current
died
year
this year.
badasses and 2 previous years' deaths. So this should be a nice fight to have.
Okay.
Okay.
So current year, Carl Weathers, obviously.
Okay. First of all, okay, current. Let's do current year first. So
Year inducted 2024.
X
Perfect.
Valhalla, and we'll fix the columns later. All right, Carl's in there. Welcome to Valhalla, sir. Wait a second. I didn't want to take him off of the list. I wanted to add him to the badass list. Or I wanted to add him. I controlled X and started control C apparently. Where the fuck did this guy go? Oh. I'm way down at the bottom.
I don't think you ever finished this.
All right. That takes care of Carl Weathers. Who else died this year? Did anyone? Only one badass death. Okay. All right. Bruce Lee goes in, right?
Oh, yeah. He's already on
Pretty
Crushmore.
uncontroversial. Yeah, he needs to be in Valhalla for sure.
And we need to debate Crushmore, too. See if we want to switch that up. But
yeah.
We'll talk about
we think about John Wayne. Sorry for slurping right into the mic. I forgot that I was doing a podcast. Been a long day.
Yeah. I could see it.
This is true legit salvage. She says Carl already made it to Valhalla as Chubbs. Literally, that was the whole point of that scene. I say no on John Wayne. There's other
Here's my vote.
People with less troubled legacies.
I think
Sean Connery's another one. That's a good call. That's a really good call. I'd like to get Michael Clark Duncan in there too. Chadwick Boseman seems like the way to go. Maybe we're gonna work our way backwards through history. That's the way heaven works.
Okay, so no Michael Clark Duncan. Instead,
I think
Chadwick
we're limited.
Boseman.
We're limited by the rules we ourselves wrote.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a pretty good Valhalla to start with.
Okay, let me add that too. All right. Yeah. Added it to the list.
So 3C rating. Delete these columns. What the fuck? Oh, man. The paste values only. Okay, get all this shit out of here. Delete row columns.
No.
What the fuck keeps happening?
You just hit delete on your keyboard.
It's not going to do what I want it to do, but I wanted to move everything over, but I understand why it won't let me do that now.
Yeah, it probably won't.
Wait, how come it didn't keep the date of passage? That's the one thing I wanted from this fucking thing.
Oh. Maybe you have to scroll over. Maybe it did. Just can't see it on that screen.
Oh, yeah. You are correct. Okay, so... Lordy. Why is this thing randomly bolded? Christ. Okay. This is all backwards. All right, 2024 for all these guys. Did we fuck up, chat? I don't want to put this in. But for currently, Valhalla is stocked with Carl Weathers, Bruce Lee, and Chadwick Boseman.
Oh my god.
Being called to rest, gentlemen. Okay, now the Crushmore is the only one that remains.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we've got The Rock. The Rock hasn't done shit since the last time we considered him, other than to besmirch himself with Black Adam and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes. We
He
gotta go.
wouldn't
We
be on
gotta. We
my
gotta
Crushmore.
independent. We gotta independently audit his credentials before we let that go through.
Yep.
John Wayne. I'm trying to think. Like Chris Hemsworth is a possibility. I'm not sure who we dethrone.
Are we really just? Are we really just like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, Bruce Willis, and then one alternate? Is that kind of cemented on Crushmore? Because in my mind, Arnold.
Someone could
never
out
moves.
Bruce. The thing is Bruce Willis could be out Bruce Willis.
Yes,
There could be like right now a guy that's in his 30s, an actor in Hollywood. Like I could see Ryan Reynolds could maybe out Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis. He's not doing it right now, but he has the tool set.
Yeah, he's a little maybe too goofy to get there right now.
Maybe too conventionally handsome. If you're going to out Willis, because his everyman is what added to the charm, I think.
It did.
Yeah, I think it's another year the Crushmore staying basically the same.
Yeah, the only person I could see replacing, honestly, is Bruce Lee. But like, he's iconic.
He's iconic, yep. And like I said, the ones I think could dethrone them are someone could dethrone Bruce, could out Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Hemsworth and The Rock have a legit chance to rival Sylvester Stallone, if nobody else.
You know who might out Bruce?
Who?
I mean, maybe these guys need to alternate this spot on Mount Crushmore every year, but Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford is the other kind of more handsome every guy, right? Like his energy is very much similar to Bruce Willis.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that Harrison Ford can silence the concerns of lesser badasses with the like. That's not the definition of Indiana Jones or Han Solo. Like he's a badass, but he kind of like wings it.
Yeah,
and many times looks afraid and screams in terror. And yeah, his charisma's still a 1, but like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he doesn't have as much of a tough guy kind of exterior thing to him.
We might have gilded the lily on Ford too much with that charisma 1. Characters, no doubt, but charisma 1.
Haven't considered him in a couple years. Maybe next year he'll get reconsidered.
Yeah.
But for now, stays where he is. I could definitely see Chris Hemsworth at some point replacing someone on Mount Crushmore, but not yet.
And The Rock. The Rock is also.
Yeah.
But yeah, the two vulnerable people. Like I'm with you. I don't see who ever takes Arnold. He's got too many roles, too much champion, too much of everything.
Oh, it's Bruce Willis's co-star. It's Sam Jackson who challenges Bruce Willis the most. It's a different energy.
Jackson. No, Sam Jackson's pretty good. I could see him being on the Crushmore.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a lot of roles, man. A lot of roles.
Yeah, he does. He's been in Hollywood.
Is he a perfect 1 on roles, character?
No.
How the fuck is Samuel Jackson not a 1 on character?
Right?
Did we fuck up the icon like year added to ranking last reevaluate? I mean July 2022.
The rules have changed over the last 3 of these that
Yeah,
we've
but that was
done.
after the
So
last rule change. We changed the guy with the gun on the rule, like I think that year,
was it that
because
year?
it was getting out of control.
Thought it might have been last year, but
Okay.
can't remember.
Once you enter Valhalla, do you need to be removed from Crushmore? That's an idea to keep Crushmore fresh eventually, says Tulip Blossom.
Oh,
I think it was more of a
huh.
trifecta. You're on the list, you're on the Hall of Fame, and you're on and you're in Valhalla. But that would be a way to keep that actually would be an interesting way to keep things fresh. Like your spirit is strong enough to remain on Valhalla for 5 years.
On Crushmore.
No, we should do it gamify, like roll a d6, like it's a saving throw. Every badass that's dead that's on the Crushmore has to make a DC 1 saving throw, which is you just have to roll higher than 1, and every year it goes up.
Yeah. If you roll less than a 3, you're you're off.
Because that guarantees they'd be off in 6 years.
Well. Oh, every year it goes up. Yeah, that would.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of like that
Oh,
the
that could be
idea
it.
of the badass because like that's something that'll be an interesting mechanic.
Yeah, might be fun. We would definitely have to write that down for next year if we were going to do that,
Mhm,
because I won't
mhm.
remember it.
A badass decay rate.
So I would say
I don't
only
know.
people who are in the Hall of Fame could even be considered for Mount Crushmore, right?
Oh, of course.
Although, is everybody on our
I think
list? Yeah, everyone on our list is.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, Bruce Willis is kind of our sketchiest guy because he's um there only by dint of his charisma and champ. So maybe that's something. You have to have a perfect once rating in at least 2 columns to be considered for Hall of Fame. Because I'm trying to think like what sets Bruce Willis
Bruce Lee doesn't,
and
and he's currently
right.
on.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like I was trying to think of how we could separate the Crushmores from the rest of them.
I
So who
mean,
would
like
be
having
eligible?
an
You got the Rock's
outsized
eligible.
impact on action movies.
Wesley's available. John Wayne actually is available. That might be something that needs to be. I think his charisma is way too high with our new ratings.
Hmm.
Clint Eastwood's eligible. Sean Connery's eligible. Terry Crews is eligible. Chris Hemsworth is eligible. Bruce Willis, of course, eligible. Harrison Ford is eligible. And then it starts getting I don't that starts getting real dodgy after that. That might be too limiting.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, when you get to it too, you literally can't
All right,
have
so
like a 1.75.
should we cap this off?
Yeah, I don't think we need to change Crushmore this year. Next year, though, got a couple of Bruces on the bubble.
Yeah, well, it's been the two Bruces have been the bubbles for a while.
Hmm.
Okay, let's recap. What do we do? What do we do this season? Uh,
We added a
who we
lot
put
more
in
to the
the Hall
list.
of Fame? So Wesley Snipes, welcome to the Badass Hall of Fame.
Hmm.
Uh,
Here, let's do this.
Harrison Ford, welcome to the Badass Hall of Fame. Jackie Chan, welcome. What did you just do? God
That's
damn
sorted
it.
by year
Oh.
inducted to Hall of Fame. Make it easier.
Okay. Wesley Snipes, Harrison Ford, Jackie Chan, Carl Weathers, Mr. T, Bolo Young, Uma Thurman, Bruce Campbell.
That's it.
Welcome. That's it
Welcome.
to the Hall of Fame. We should do. I
Congratulations.
wonder if we should. Congratulations. Yeah. I wonder if we should do this as part of the or as part of the Baldies Awards. Like announce the stand. Nah, we'll keep that. We got the Badass Fest, the
Man, it'd be
Badass
fun to
Fest,
do
the
this
Baldies, the
live
Baldies.
at the event. Like announce the new inductees and all
Mm-hmm.
that stuff, but we do it in reverse, right? We kick off
Yeah.
Badass season with the Badass Fest. So
I wonder if there's any way to do.
You'd have to
We could
end.
do we yeah, I was gonna say we could end it without doing. We could privately consider at the end of the Badass Fest the Hall of Fame decisions and the Valhalla decisions, and then unveil it at the Badass Fest as part of the festivities.
Oh, do it before, like just
Hmm.
without telling anybody.
Well, we do it after. So like we end the stream before we do the Valhalla and Hall of Fame stuff. We do that privately, and then we announce the results. But there'd be like a year
But the
gap between
badass,
us making the decision
yeah,
and doing the
right,
Badass
right,
Fest.
yeah, 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 because that happens first. We'd have to move the badass fest to the end of the season, which,
Lu
eh,
says maybe Crushmore is just about the vibes. You got it. You cracked the code.
yeah,
Says me and Jim justifying our opinions from 15 years ago with him. Back earn our way into that. No, 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 no.
yeah,
This is empirical. All right. And then on Valhalla, we welcome Carl Weathers, Bruce Lee, and Chadwick Boseman
yeah.
as our slain warriors. Welcome them into the halls to feast, quench their thirst on mead, horns of mead, slabs of beef. Unless I imagine Bruce Lee's a vegetarian. Just mead for him. Thank you very much. That's it.
Yeah.
Uh, there is arguably one more thing for the Badass Fest this year. This Friday, we're going to be watching the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare on our
Right.
Discord. We're going to try this new stage technology. It's going to let me and Jim watch a movie. This is available to anyone that's in the club. Since it's a shakedown, it will eventually be available only for our producers and executive producers, and only the executive producers will have an archive of them. But to try it out, every club member is welcome to join us Friday night. What time are we doing? Is it Friday?
10 p.m. It's late.
Friday night at 10 p.m. We're
You want to
trying
cut back
to
over to
make these.
cameras for this?
Oh, yep,
Just
yep.
showing the whole
Uh,
damn schedule.
we are doing we're doing the first live stream this Friday to 26th of July at 10 p.m. Probably won't do them all this late. That's pretty freakishly late. We're trying to be kind to the West Coasters.
Yeah.
The weather's already coddling them like like babies, and we're being even easier on them. But we're gonna try that out, and this is gonna be a shakedown. It's the first time we've ever done something like this. There might be technical hiccups. This might go to 1 o'clock in the morning, but it's Friday.
Mhm.
So if you want to join us for, and I'm guaranteeing this is a badass film. That'll be Friday the 26th at 10 p.m. Thank you for participating in Badass Fest. It was so much fun. The kickoff was great.
Oh
The
yeah.
live show was amazing. Really enjoyed our slate of movies this year. Such a serendipitous thing that we had 3 30-year anniversary badass
Hmm.
movies to celebrate. Next year, who knows what it'll be? I think the things we learned this year is we should do Badass Fest on Saturdays.
Yep.
So that's a big change we're going to do. The
We.
other
I would like to coordinate better with the bar afterward.
coordinate better at the bar afterwards. Hopefully cooler weather. But I
I
think,
can
yeah, I
feel
think
that.
those changes, and then well, I think we're going to keep the mystery film. Seemed to be
Yeah.
popular. It didn't seem to hurt attendance, although it's hard to do counterfactual AB on that one. But yeah, thanks for making Badass. It's one of my favorite things we do each year. It's a lot of fun this year. I hope you guys have enjoyed it and enjoy the rest of your summer. Until next time, stay badass.